and popping pills, man, I feel just like a rock star. All my brothers got that gas and they always be smoking like a rock star. Fucking with me, call up on the Uzi and show up, they never shot us. When my homies pull up on your block, they make that thing go grata-ta-ta. Switch my whip, came back in black, I'm sorry saying rest in peace of Bon Scott. Close that door, we blowing smoke, she asked me light a fire like a Marsan. Act a fool on stage, probably leave my fucking show in a cop car. She was legendary through a TV at the window of the montage. Cocaine on the table, liquor pouring, don't give a damn. Dude, your girlfriend is a groupie, she just trying to get in. Saying I'm with the band. Ay, ay. Now she acting out of pocket, trying to grab up on my pants. For the bitches in my trailer say they ain't got a man. And they all brought a friend. I've been fucking hoes and popping pillies, man, I feel just like a rock star. All my brothers got that gas and they always be smoking like a rock star. Fucking with me, call up on the Uzi and show up, they never shot us. When my homies pull up on your block, they make that thing go grata-ta-ta. I've been in the hills, fucking superstars, feeling like a pop star. Drinking Henny, bad bitches jumping in the pool and they ain't got no bra. Hit her from the back, blowing on the tracks and now she's screaming out no mas. They're like savage, why you got 12 paparazzi and you only got 6 cars? I am with the cake and how you kiss that. Your wifey say I'm looking like a whole stack. Green hundreds in my safe, I got old racks. LA bitches always asking where the coke at. Living like a rock star, smash out on a cop car, sweeter than a pop tart. You know you all not hurt. I done made a hot shot, never used to trap hard. Living like a rock star, living like a rock star. I've been fucking hoes and popping pillies, man, I feel just like a rock star. All my brothers got that gas and they always be smoking like a rock star. Fucking with me, call up on the Uzi and show up, they never shot us. When my homies pull up on your block, they make that thing go grata-ta-ta. I feel just like a rock star.
Steve just hit the wall, he never had the balls. Takes once in a day, still listens to Coldplay. Calendar on the door, says 2024. Can't afford his own land, or all his streaming plans. He was gonna be a skater, he was gonna be a punk. He was gonna go on Cribs and show off all his junk. His countless DVDs are now the enemy. Looks at his current life and nothing has been alright since Green Day, Nickelback. Way before Doja Cat there was Akon, 50 Cent, Mike Myers, and that Kanye clip with cameras and tripods. He still uses an iPod, cause he's still preoccupied. 2005. He's seen all the classics, he knows every script. King Kong, Goblet of Fire, and Revenge of the Sith. He rocked out to T.I., not a big Ed Sheeran guy. He knows every word when hearing Mr. Brightside. Where's Guitar Hero, Tramp Stamps and Tribals? Where did the winners go of American Idol? When did YouTube get advertisements? Whatever happened to Flip tripods, he still uses an iPod, cause he's still preoccupied. 2005. Make it stop. When did Weezer become alternative pop? Still wears a shirt that says, vote for Pedro. Please make this stop, stop, stop. And bring back Green Day, Nickelback. Way before Doja Cat there was Akon, 50 Cent, Mike Myers in that Kanye clip. When cameras had tripods, he still uses an iPod, cause he's still preoccupied. 2005, Green Day, Nickelback. Way before Doja Cat there was Akon, 50 Cent, Mike Myers in that Kanye clip. When cameras had tripods, he still uses an iPod, cause he's still preoccupied. 2005. But it's always a surprise when, oh, it's always a surprise when the tide comes in, when the tide comes in. But it's always a surprise when, oh, it's always a surprise when you call again, when you call again. But it's always a surprise when, oh, it's always a surprise when the tide comes in, when the tide comes in. But it's always a surprise when, oh, it's always a surprise when you call again, when you call again. But it's always a surprise when, oh, it's always a surprise when the tide comes in, when the tide comes in. But it's always a surprise when, oh, it's always a surprise when you call again, when you call again. Oh, I'm not supposed to answer, I'm not supposed to know. The silence answer, I've got to let it go. I'm not supposed to answer, I'm not supposed to know. The silence answer, I've got to let it go now.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is another episode of Nerdy Live in the morning, the best morning show in commentary, because we're the only ones doing it. Now, guys, we've had a lot of fun last night. Oh my god! Oh my god! Discord drama, everyone. Discord drama. You see, this is why I'm glad that my server is as inactive as it is, okay? I don't have to worry about the Turkey Tom problem of someone being groomed in my server, okay? And the mods are hardly ever active on my own server, so guess what? I don't have to worry about a goddamn thing. All I gotta do is just worry about Nintendo Mail calling in. That's it. That's all I have to worry about on my server. Go like the stream. Exactly, Badwick. I like your thinking, good sir. I like your thinking. Who we got in chat today? We got Jacob Golf. We got Kevin Z. We got Big Papa Lamp. We got Shanri. And of course, as mentioned earlier, we have Badwick. Thank you guys for showing up to the live stream, everyone. But yes, if you guys don't know, FPS Diesel, longtime YouTuber, his main channel has some really good content on it. I loved his Yandere Dev video, and I also loved his Mama Max video. Anyway, he has his mods. His mods help him out with topics. One of the mods actually is a fellow by the name of Falgi, and he is the co-host of my new podcast, the Troublemakers Podcast. Which, if you want to, 2 episodes are already out. Go check them out on this channel. We've gone over stuff like that surprise witness, and we've gone over the Echo of Tragedy controversy. So if you guys want my thoughts and opinions on those stuff, go check out those podcast episodes. They are fantastic, and you should go and watch them. But enough self-plugging for now. Okay. So, FPS Diesel, he tried to handle things behind the scenes, as one should when it comes to, like, one of your Discord mods being uppity, right? He tried handling it behind the scenes the best he could. But the Discord mod, oh no, the Discord mod had to run their mouth. Not only to other members of the Discord, but apparently to other YouTubers. Begging for money. Which is just hilarious. Imagine being a fucking Discord mod and wanting fucking money. And from what I understand, they were more along the, like, from what I understand, they were less Discord mods and more like topic finders for him. So I think, if I'm remembering correctly, we'll watch here. But if I remember correctly, Diesel would pay them for the help. Let's see. Naughty went from researcher to grifter. Is the TLDR? Yeah, that's a TLDR. But listen, okay, we gotta watch the chaos unfold. Imagine like I fired up a stream. It's like, this person was bad. That the end, and then that's the end of the stream. All right. Let's begin watching, shall we?
After she used me as was working with a YouTuber, and she got this job with a YouTuber via her connection with me. She used me as a reference, right? My name was attached to her as a good worker. Okay? Now, I did not give her permission to use me as a reference. Now, post hoc, after she used me as a reference, I said it's okay, and I talked to this YouTuber about giving her a position, of which they gave her a contractor position. Not an employee, but a contractor. Okay? So she gets this contractor position from me being good with her. Yeah. Slaw, thank you for the 5 gifted.
You see, this is the issue: is that you were willing to pay people. That was the mistake, Diesel. Don't be paying people. That's it. Just steal. Just steal. Just steal all the work that your mods give you, and bam, there you go.
Base, very base. I don't know why the gifted sound isn't playing. It might be because for something else. Nani was gifted a membership.
Oh, the irony. Oh, the irony.
It's okay to keep it off during this. I think I will. Right.
By the way, Diesel has his own coffee called, like, I think it's called like Mana Potion Coffee. I gotta try that sometime. And also, Diesel, I'm just saying, if you want a spokesperson for your coffee, you know, morning show, what better fit? You know, coffee. We're drinking coffee right now. Just saying, Diesel, in the future.
So she got this job because of me. Okay? Because of me. Now, after she had this position with this YouTuber, things were fine for a moment. Now, in my opinion, here's what started to happen. Okay? I have seen the entirety of the logs, and some of you I guarantee you there are multiple people in this chat right now, random chatters, moderators, other YouTubers, who have gotten the private workplace chats with Nani and this other YouTuber. But
Private workplace chats. Ooh. Ooh, what could those entail? I wonder. We'll find out soon. Don't worry. Don't worry. We'll find out soon. People do that shit for free, dog. No, that's what I'm saying, okay? What you do is you abuse your Discord friends, like Lamp, and you make them gather topics for you. And you don't pay them. Simple. Yes, hire John. He would be great Wizard. I'm kidding. Sorry, D&G joke. Jesus, Shanry.
let me tell you something about those screenshots you might have seen. That is not the entire log, okay? Beckett has also seen the entire log. He knows that they are taken out of context. I know that they're taken out of context. And I will show you.
Oh, they're trying to get our boy out of context. Nani. You should have known better. You should have like, this is what's funny. When people take screenshots of DMs and put them out of context, like, you know, the other person has access to those DMs, right? They can show you lying. Your lie's not going to last for very long. I don't know why you would do that. I don't know why you think you could get away with something like that. But they tried. Key emphasis on tried.
That she presented these things to me in a way that would have gotten me to be adversarial with this other YouTuber. Now, that was really stupid to do because there are a lot of YouTubers.
Oh, she's trying to start YouTube drama? Nani trying to start YouTube drama? Dude, okay. Obviously, we don't know which YouTuber he's referring to. But imagine, just imagine, like, instead of, like, this stream, we just see, like, FPS Diesel start beefing with a random YouTuber. That would be hilarious.
I speak to, it's important for me to maintain connections with other YouTubers. That's the business. That's the social aspect of the business. So when I looked into it and I found out, oh my God, Nani clip chimped these. She screenshotted these in a way that made it look out of context.
And again, girl, I just gotta ask, like, yeah, you know Diesel has access to those same DMs or whoever you were sending these to, right? You don't think that the full context of what you were saying was gonna come out? Excuse me? Pardon? I'm sorry. You see, this is the issue with Discord mods. Okay, if they're not grooming children, they don't see too far past the trees. And they just get themselves in deeper and deeper shit.
Well, now I can't make a joke about how shocked I am by all of this. Thanks, Diesel. Ruined my...
Nani begged Diesel not to do this in the start of the stream, FYI. Oh, no, yeah, I saw the original tweet before she deleted her account. Like... Bro, how are you gonna start talking shit and then, like, not expect people to talk back? You know, you can argue it's punching down, especially for Diesel's size, right? But you can't keep poking the bear and then expect there to be no consequences.
Fun. I'm so sorry, Beckett. I'm so sorry. I forgot. I was in the moment. So, I got those messages and then I saw the logs and I went, oh, Nani lied to me. Why would she lie about this? That's not cool. I don't like that. This is somebody I trust with, like, lots of really important information, right? And here she is misrepresenting something from somebody who I'm friendly with the intention of me, like, what, cutting them off? Who's that hurting but me? You know? So, once I learned that and I read
If thou fuck around, thou shalt findeth out. Exactly, Lamp. I live by that philosophy.
these messages. Now, you guys might see how Nani had acted in the community for a long time, and I let her do that. That's my responsibility. I let that happen. I encourage that behavior. But I encourage that behavior because Nani did good work for us. Because Nani was my friend. Because I cared about her. Okay? Because I wanted to see her succeed. Because I wanted to make sure she had opportunity. Because I understand struggle is hard. And I'm not an asshole.
You know, to quote Bo Blacks, some people don't know the struggle.
Right? And I let her do that. But here she is in this work group chat. And in the work group chat, oh, I'm going through blah, blah, blah migraines. You guys saw earlier in the chat, she was talking about how disabled.
Guys, I'm going through the migraines. Migraines, guys, they hurt. The migraines hurt. The podium always swings back around. Always.
She is, how much pain she's in, how bad her life is. She talks about that a lot in this work group chat. Not with friends, but her employers. Okay? Now, those things are true.
Bro, imagine ranting to your boss how much your life sucks. Guys, this is the case for the majority of whatever work you do. Your boss does not give a single shit as long as you're doing your work. If you're doing your work, they don't fucking care. They will care if you stop doing your work. Your boss does not care about you, no matter what work you go into. They will never care about you, and you need to realize that. Especially when it comes to an online space. Okay, they're so far removed from you that you're living in Timbuktu while they're living in Buckingham Palace. Okay, listen, Discord mods, Reddit mods, they don't give a single fuck about you.
True. Those things are true, and we know they're true, and I'll explain where Nani leaked the Google Drive of all of her medical paperwork, which...
When I heard she did this, why? Why would you create a Google Doc of all your medical information? Why? I mean, granted, you know, when people asked Boogie, he didn't do it. No one asked you, and you did it. Well, what? Like, just why? No one care. Like, this is like Nani. I don't know if you're listening to this. Probably not. But if there's an off chance that you are, no one gives a shit about your medical history. Everyone was pretending to care, so that way they didn't make things awkward in the Discord server for you. Nah, you see, this is why I'm glad this kind of stuff happens to me, because like I can't pretend to care. If someone like, I would say, yeah, that sucks, but like I would also say keep it to the topic at hand, guys. You know, this is a topic gathering channel for you mods. I would suggest you use that, and if you want to talk about personal stuff, take it to your DMs. That's what I would say.
Which again, I'm not going to show that because I'm not a crazy person, but she has been. That's what's in the Google Drive and why my mods may have asked you not to open them, because we don't want you to have access to Nani's medical records, to have access to the fact that Nani went through some stuff at home, right? I'm not going to do that, but she did that with me. She talked about my business, right? But here she is in this work GC, and she's talking to these other YouTubers, saying how bad her life is.
Guys, my life sucks. My life sucks. Can you like hand me like another $500, guys? Guys, I have bad migraines. Please give me money. Like, am I summarizing the chat pretty well there, Diesel? Guys, give me money. I want money. I am an awful person.
And this is bad, not great at all. But then sometimes it would be things like, I got in a car accident, blah, 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 blah. I'm not feeling well. My bones hurt, blah, 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 blah. I'm in pain and I have no money, followed by a picture of the bill she got from the insurance company. Now, guys,
Oh, real subtle right there. Like, oh, gee, look at this, guys. Look at this. I have no money, wink, wink, employers. Look at this bill. It'd be ashamed if no one paid it for me, wink, wink. It's basically what she's saying right there. Dude, oh my God. This behavior puts her in an esteemed company of Wings of Redemptions. Oh, guys, look at my medical bill. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Please pay for it. Never watched FPSDs. Oh, he's decent. He's decent. Admittedly, I don't really catch his live shows, but his videos that he does on the main channel are really good.
guys, when somebody gives you a sob story and then ends it with the bill, what are they asking of you?
Let's play a game, chat. What are they trying to get from you?
What are they asking of you? Because to me, it's like she wanted money.
No, she wanted kittens and rainbows. That's what I think. I wish I could just ask people for money to pay for my bills, right? No. Decent, LMAO. But like his Yandere Dev video and his Mama Max video, great stuff.
Yeah. There's a lot of that. And I put aside a lot of that because Nani did good work. I said, Nani, you can show your Ko-Fi in my chat. Nani,
that was your first mistake. The first mistake was hiring her. Your second mistake was allowing her to spam her Ko-Fi in your chat.
I'm fine with you talking about your GoFundMe in the Discord server. Go ahead. Go do those things. But the more that this went on, the more egregious it became. It went from, I'm going through pain, to, I'm just having a bad day. Can I have some money?
Dude, I wish I could just do that. Yo, I go to the boys group chat. I'm like, yo, guys, I'm feeling down. Give me a 20. Give me a 20 so I can blow it on beer. The sense of entitlement here. What's a Ko-Fi? So Ko-Fi is basically like, it's a Streamlabs and Stream Elements alternative. I know Xylee used it for a little bit. Krista Narc uses it. Ruined Leon uses it. It's also a great site where you can commission artists as well. Like I know Shanri in chat, she has a Ko-Fi. I think who else has a Ko-Fi in the community? I want to say Cat, Magical Porpoise. Yep, she has a Ko-Fi. And then I want to say Psych Draws. She also has a Ko-Fi as well. Point is, it's a good alternative if you want to pay artists to do work for you, or if you're a streamer. I think it has a better percentage rate. Like I think you get a better cut than you do with Stream Elements or Streamlabs, which is why I think some people are turning to that. Ko-Fi is a platform where people can donate to creators and or commission art. Yeah, thank you for summarizing it for me, Lamp.
I have messages like that personally from Nani. I think it was the day before I got rid of her from the server. She asked me for money because of her phone. Okay? So, I should tell you.
I've been sad. I know a shark card for GTA Online that would cheer me up. I can't justify the money. Yo, guys, there's this new video game out, but it's $70. And like, I want the deluxe edition, which is over $100. Gee, guys, yeah, it's too bad I don't have anyone to pay pay for this for me. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I personally gave Nani hundreds of dollars. She's been making hundreds of dollars from other YouTubers. After talking to other YouTubers,
What is it with people begging for money and then going full lolcow lately? I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess it's just a sense of entitlement for the money, you know?
and talking to my mods, and talking to community members, and talking to everybody around me, okay? I can tell you in these last 9 months, Nani has made more than me. That's how much money she was making.
God damn! Dude, we have a Connor... we have a lolcow editor situation here, guys. The person helping out on the channel was making more money than the guy who has the channel. Man, that... What the fuck? Imagine you're making more than the guy who employs you, right? And keep in mind, right? This isn't like with something like this. This is not meant to be like a main source of income for you, right? You're supposed to like. This is supposed to be like a side thing for people. It's like, yeah, you know, I earned some extra money on the side by helping this YouTuber out with topics, you know? This is not supposed to be like a main source of income. And the fact that she constantly begs for fucking money, even when she's making more than the YouTuber themselves, is ridiculous. He would also probably make more if he promoted his coffee business more. True. That being said, when next paycheck, I am probably going to buy a thing of his coffee just to try it.
Saying, I'm going through a rough time. Stuff's hard. Can I have some money? And again, after adding it up, she was making more money than me. And she was asking me for money. So the question is, where the fuck did this money go? I thought about it, and honestly, I have no other way to...
It went to hookers and drugs. That's my guess. It went to drugs and hookers.
Explain her erratic behavior than drugs. That's just my opinion. Nani herself admits that she's been on a lot of medication her entire life. I don't know if that's what it is. That's what it looks like to me. I don't really have an answer for that, but that's just what it looks like. It looks like it might be going to drugs. I hope it's not. I hope I didn't give money to that.
FPS Diesel unknowingly just gave money for a crack addict. hey yo, man, Diesel man, I just need a few dollars, man. That's not for crack, man. It's not for crack. I got one right. Nah, I think she spent the money for hookers somewhere down the line. I'm here to bully Nerdy. No, you're not.
I hope that's not the reality of it. Maybe it is. All right. Again, I'm not going to show her medical stuff, but she did. She put a lot of that in her Google.
Who's the YouTube person she worked for? Is it Quite? I don't know if she ever worked for Quite.
Drive. And I'm sorry if you guys gave money to her
Keffel's
and now
playbook.
You feel
Yeah.
bad.
She worked for multiple people, including Beckett. Oh, really? She did work for Beckett? Huh. Yeah, yeah, I know where what channels Beckett's from. Beckett does great work. He does very entertaining streams. Lol, what comes next? I need for child support for my future child. Yeah. She needs preemptive child support. I don't get why people don't just get jobs when they want more income. Well, getting a job is okay, Joe, you have to think of this from a Discord mod perspective, okay? Why get a job when a YouTuber can give me money?
Please don't feel bad. When I made the comment about sympathy scamming in a Discord server, that was because she was still privately going to members and big donators in the community, and she was targeting big donators to get money from them. Okay? And I understand. Life is tough. Things are hard. And I understand that she's looking to get disability. Now, looking into it, there's a possibility this entire time she's had disability, which means I would expect her to get
Baylor. I don't like Beckett on now recording. Now recording is so boring. Blasphemy right there. Blasphemy. If only you had a contact of a mod would tell you more SMH. I mean, hey, if FPS Diesel mod wants to call in, they are more than welcome to. It's not like no one's allowed to call in. She apparently has a lot of health issues that prevent her from getting one. It is what I got from this. So Falgi recommended work from home. Oh yeah. Remote work is always. He mentioned that. Later on in the stream. Someone clipped deceptively. But no, yeah. If you are physically disabled or whatever issues she has going on with her, there's always alternatives you can do, especially in the year of our Lord 2024.
1099 from PayPal with the money she was making. But she was making a lot. Okay?
And like, what's funny is it seems like she had like a decent thing going here. I mean, she's making more money than FPS Diesel. Who, like, granted, I don't have access to his analytics, but I assume he makes a decent amount of money. I don't like now recording their boring, nerdy 2024. I am reading comments, GG. You can't chimp me.
During the Scarlet stuff, I gave her a big sum of money for. So here's how it started, chat. You yap too close to the sun. Yeah. Whoops, whatever. That's life. Listen, the reality of it is that she's been saying stuff about me, and I'll get to what she's saying about me in a little bit, okay? Because she's been trying to turn the entire community against.
He says he gets below minimum wage, I think. Oh man, that sucks. But like, if he's just doing this as like a side thing, it's good money. I know, like, if you know anything about FPS Diesel's history, he got screwed over by his what's the company called? An MCN. Am I saying that right? Point is, the middleman that YouTubers got a lot of the time for the partner program. I know that company screwed him over, as well as a lot of other YouTubers that worked for them, such as like I Am Alex.
Against me, she's been sharing a lot of personal details that I need to talk to you about now, right? So she's asking, right, can you vouch for me to my employer?
He should probably get a job then. I think he does have a job. He also has the coffee company he runs on the side. To use it required for the partnership program. I remember that being talked about last year. I like and hate Discord mostly. What I hate the Discord drama when they try to do weird shit. They need to do more than be parasocial. I agree. I don't think it's required anymore though. I know Game Theory got screwed over because of an MCN as well. Yeah, a lot of YouTubers did back in the day.
YouTuber, right? And there's some other YouTubers that she's asked for money and work for, but too. Yeah, my account is negative due to the YouTuber. I really need what I deserve. You need to elaborate on this. Well, that was a bit harsh. I'm upset. Me to you, basically, I'm paid $100 per story and for updates. Me saying
$100 a story and an update, that's good side money. Like I understand the position is, well, she's disabled and this is like the only source of income that she has. As Falky mentions later on in this stream, and as have you guys have mentioned in this chat, remote jobs are still a thing which you can get, and like, granted, okay, I know medication, I know doctor visits are expensive, but like there are ways you can save up money. Like me myself, like I don't have like I ain't living no $10 million mansion, you know. But I feel like I spend my money wisely for the most part. That being said, I am about to blow a good chunk of money on a cat commission soon.
Saying it's in the negative due to him is harsh. And now, for some reason, this isn't the case. I've been talking with his manager.
Shit, I should be charging people for distributing information, LMAO. I did that shit for free, bro. Dude, Lamb, you could have been making so much fucking money.
And he said he'd get back to me. And he hasn't yet. When did you talk to the manager? Right? So, Nani was collating information and gathering it together for YouTubers in order for them to make videos. In my opinion, she wasn't doing that. In my opinion, she was doing commissions fraud. Okay? That's my opinion. In my opinion, she was doing that because they would describe what it is, right? They would describe what it is, like they needed her to do, and then she would go, do that. But she wouldn't do what they were saying to do. She was basically Discord content farming again, I see. Quite, this one's not funny. That's the problem, right? And I actually do want to talk to you about this quite off stream, obviously, but because it's been a very stressful, as funny as it is for some people, it's kind of funny.
No, I mean, okay, we're having chuckles here, but like I imagine you're dealing with someone who's done good work for you in the past, but they feel very entitled to what they have now, and they just start demanding and demanding stuff. And then when you have a hard line in the sand with them, then they start calling you a bad person, despite the fact that you supported them for many months, and they've been getting paid a lot more than you, not just by yourself, but other people that they've worked with through your name. I imagine that's pretty fucking frustrating. Who also was a friend too. Yeah. Dude, there are so many jobs for different people. You can do these for commission, and you can find a steady hourly. Yeah, I mean, like there are remote jobs where you can do like basically a call center type thing. Like I know a lot of insurance companies have a lot of their callers be remote. Let's see. I think that's the killer of it, as well as that he considered her a friend. Yeah, and like maybe this is just me being cynical, but like you shouldn't. I don't know. I don't really like obviously be friendly with your Discord mods. I don't think you should. I don't think you should piss off your mods. But like, I think that's where things like really got bad, was when you start becoming friends with your Discord mods, because Discord mods are essentially just like one of your regular fans, and if you start like becoming friends with your fans, they develop like this sort of like parasocial relationship with them. And that's where you see instances of like Nani constantly like complaining about her life to her employers. Again, like, look, I'm an asshole. So like, take my perspective with a grain of salt, of course. But I think that's just where the issue started to develop, was like having them be friends, There are absolutely call center jobs that you can do from home. Don't have friends, and then you have no problems. Exactly, cool anime girls. I'm glad you get my perspective.
I've been miserable because of this psychotic bitch. Okay. Right. So I asked, when did you talk to the manager? Yesterday, he said everything was on hold and he'd give me an update. You need me, boss? You know what? Fauci, you can hop.
You can be friendly, but in the end, you're the boss when it comes to a company. He has a company, and they have nothing to do with that. Discord mods just do admin work. Still, he was too nice, which can be okay, but she was after donation money. That's weird. That's when like she started to abuse the friendship. Was like constantly like asking for money, asking to spam her Ko-fi in his chat. That's where that's where you start seeing the abuse of the friendship, which is why like I like in the future I wouldn't blame Diesel if he keeps his circle small, you know, so that way he just doesn't run into these issues again.
In, because you've been at the center of this too. Don't make an oopsie like I did. I think it's really
Cloudy no being friends with Diesel. Lol. Look, okay, if you're a Discord mod for him and you're friends with him right now, I'm not judging your friendship. Let me clarify. Old one. I'm not judging your friendship. Let me clarify. It's just I don't know from an outsider's perspective when it comes to like a content creator and his mods. I don't think I don't think they should focus too much on that stuff. Shanry is awesome. She is. Cause like look at like a lot of like Twitch mods. Like they develop a lot of parasocial relationships with the people that they mod for. Especially when it comes to like fucking dudes who mod for like female streamers. They become like grossly obsessed with them. And it gets weird. It gets very weird very fast.
funny that Craig is in here.
Hello.
Oh, there's a man. The man, the myth, the legend.
Hello, Fauci.
This is
Have I been pronouncing his name wrong this entire time? I've been saying Fauci. How come this man's never corrected me? It's that she used the trust and friendship to do this. It just sucks. No, yeah, I would imagine. Especially if you, I would imagine she was friends with the other mods as well. So, like, I can see why this situation sucks for you guys. Yeah, I'm just giving Cloudy a hard time. Cloudy knows I appreciate her. Hopefully, Cloudy, you know I appreciate you, right? Yeah, I'm sure Cloudy knows that. Cause he's nice. Yeah. That's the issue. FPS Diesel is nice.
a day.
He needs to be more of an asshole.
We've been at the center of this chat. You see, we are public enemy number one.
Oh yeah. If the way I put it is if
Lol, I've heard his name pronounced 3 different ways. Oh wait, you're talking about Fauci being polite. Listen, okay? My objective is to make Fauci more of an asshole, which you can watch progressively on the Troublemakers podcast. You should go watch. Okay, enough self-plugging.
Diesel is Jotaro. I am.
So has she entered the call? No, she does not enter the call in any way during the stream. Everyone has a different way of saying my name. It's a running gag with me at this point.
Star Platinum, I guess. That's how this is gonna work. Ay.
What an absolute dork, bro.
Yeah, but you loved it, so don't even start.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
basically, you know, I'm going through the messages now.
Yeah,
Here,
I
I'll
have
share
you in the
screen
corner.
so you can see.
Thanks, bud.
Let's hopefully that this doesn't like lag like it did last time.
No
what
lagging on stream.
quality do
No
you have?
lagging. I call him Falgetti. Falgetti. She only enters chat in the beginning, begging Diesel not to bring her up. Lol. Again. Okay, we mentioned it earlier. Fuck around. Find out.
For that.
720p, 15 frames.
That's fine. It should
Yeah,
be fine.
It should be fine.
Mhm.
Right. Well, do not get started on Craig. You know what? Honestly, given everything that's happened, I would not be surprised if Nani helped instigate that situation. Okay. I go on to say, when did you talk to the manager? He said everything was on hold and he'd give me an update. I'm just so confused and angry since I've been paid for updates in the past. And
Let me speak to your manager. Is Nani's real name Karen? Secrets have been revealed.
was told to move things over for this month, which I was told by the YouTuber. My account is negative, Diesel. So the way she's portraying it right now is that, you know, these YouTubers let her go poor, right? And they're
These YouTubers haven't paid my bills. That's essentially what she's saying here. How dare YouTubers not fucking pay for you?
they're just, you know, they're not paying her what she's owed, right? And so I'm asking for clarification. So move last month's payment to this month. At this moment, guys, I don't know what's going on. I figured it's just some kind of clerical error. I did. They said it wasn't valid. What do you mean? Last month's work wasn't valid? Can we call? It's hard to explain. If it's not good, 1 sec. All right. So this
My account is $0. Give me money, guys. I need it, lol.
goes on. We call for an hour, and I'm basically explaining to her, I'm like, okay, well, you don't really understand, like, what they're doing, right? I was under the impression that these YouTubers and their management hadn't talked to her. They did. Not only did they talk to her, they provided training and appropriate accommodations for someone like her. They went above and beyond to make sure that this person that wasn't trained could be trained and be good at what they're doing. And this was easy work. Even if she was doing exactly what she was assigned, she would have been making good money and it would have been easy work. Okay. So we call for an hour and I say, well, it sounds like you guys didn't have like a full on like agreement. Did you have anything in writing? Blah, blah, blah. And I say to her, well, you know,
Always get your if you're doing like editing work for someone, thumbnail work. Well, if you're doing consistent thumbnail work, I should say. But like if you're doing consistent contracting type work with someone, always get that shit in writing. If you have to like download like a document template and then like have like the agreed upon stipulations and stuff, do that so that we don't have situations like this. Like we've seen a lot of editing drama, like oh my god, the Review Tech USA editor drama. Okay, that whole situation could have been solved if they had just had a piece of paper signed. If you're doing contract work, always make sure you have signatures.
in the future, make
Writing or contract, yeah.
sure to have things in writing. So she adds this section to her profile and she says, make sure to say that I'm, you know, get a contract, right?
Yeah,
And she
get
messages,
a yeah.
she messages me.
If you're making money, get screenshots, get receipts. Don't be reckless. Be rich. Exactly. Gotta get that cash money. Gotta be on that Sigma male grind set.
A little while later and she says, I just got fired, Diesel. I'm so angry. Now, Fauci, you were also getting these messages at the same time.
Oh, was I? Was I?
Unbeknownst to me, you and I were both being told the same thing.
Yeah, so when I was getting these messages, my messages were, and I don't mind sharing this. I reached out to you, as one should, because I saw a friend spiraling out of control and not listening to anything I would tell them to do. I asked them to calm down. They wouldn't. Now, I understand that monetary sources are something too hard to come down from.
Anyone ever seen the Xandal Hall Discord messages? Dude, that was a fucking riot. Like I'm from the sounds of it, doesn't sound like Nani had like that type of moment, but like listen, okay, if you're in a situation like this, gotta make sure you listen to the people around you because they're trying to help you.
But it was always portrayed to me as a misunderstanding of finances, payment, and everything, that part of it would be rectified, but moving forward, it would be less than what she expected, which was what she was frustrated by. to the point where she would say, "I want revenge on this creator."
Yo, this creator, he fired me. Let's fuck him up. Wait. That's essentially the Mr. Beast drama right there. Nani had a dog pack 404 moment. She's like, let me fuck him up. I'ma fuck him up. Anime villain ass. Yeah, exactly. You thought it was another YouTuber that tried to cancel, but it was me, Nani. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, dude, fucking imagine saying shit like that and then like being like, no, please don't talk about me. Please don't talk about me. Please don't. Oh, this is why I wanted to cover this. This is hilarious.
And I'm going to warn people from ever working with them again.
Mm-hmm. And because of Nani's reputation, people are afraid of her. Lots of YouTubers are afraid of her.
What? What? Because okay. No offense to Nani. This is the first time I've heard of her. Again, no offense. First time I've heard of her. YouTubers are scared of her? Yo, guys, watch out for that Discord mod. She'll fuck you up. She took a mean screenshot.
They're afraid that she will retaliate and dox.
Okay. To be slightly fair, when it comes to that, I should have played 2 more seconds. When it comes to doxing, yeah, understandable. Yeah, she's a dirt digger on people. Yeah. Just imagine like you're in a conversation with her. By the way, your puppy that died when you were like 13. Like she starts randomly mentioning stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Has she doxed in the past? Or is it just that she has that capability of doxing?
Which is partly why I'm doing this stream. So
I mean, she doxed her own medical records.
she takes revenge on anybody. It should be me. Okay? Should be me. But Nani, don't do it. I think you don't want to do it now. Because I think you're afraid. I think you're afraid that I'm up here streaming. And I'm calling you out on this fucking charade that you're doing. All right? And it gets worse.
Pause Andy over here. Listen, okay, would you rather I just like play the entire FPS Diesel stream with no like commentary, do like a Hassan Piker thing? Have my chair just be on the webcam? I can do that. Somehow I feel like I would make more money doing that too. Actually, I probably should do that from now on. Just every Nerdy Live episode, it's just like the corner. It's just like the webcams that like facing the wall. No one's there. The video just plays.
Chat. All right.
She finds information but does not publicly release it and just gives it to YouTubers. That's weird. I don't know. Like I get it if you're like trying to research stuff on a content creator that you're doing a video on. Nani's research leaned into personal private information. Yeah, no, that's weird. That I don't know. I feel slightly weird about that if like your research involves like diving into someone's personal details when it's like just like internet shit. The trick is to look hot and have a nice chair. Exactly. Well, I mean, like unfortunately, I don't know. Don't know if I can. Don't know if I can look very nice. I think I have the voice for it. I think the voice is somewhat decent, but you know, I'm your typical nerd. Let's just say.
So she says this isn't fair. I gave ways to work things out. Now, by the way, chat, I saw the full argument. she was just spurging and basically demanding. Okay, she was not negotiating.
Uh so you had a conversation with the actual YouTuber. They showed you the actual conversation, and it does not portray her in a good light whatsoever.
Shit. All right, she was very strongly like in one way about it. It was pathetic. She wasn't doing.
Yeah, we got a random voltage mic call in. You know what? It's been a while since he called in, so I'll drag him in real quick. See what his opinion is on all this. Yo, Voltage Mike, long time no see. Welcome to the show. How you doing today? Voltage Mike? Voltage Mike, you can't be saying that kind of racist shit on this platform. What the fuck, bro?
What? What did I say?
I can't even repeat it to the chat. It was just so racist.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, John. I'll condone the or
Yeah.
not condone. I'll
Oh, hey. Well, save the racist stuff for like the members only stuff. So that way not as many people see it,
Yeah, dude, for sure.
Okay.
So what's going on with this Diesel stuff, man? I had Mr. Gamer. I'm streaming right now too. I was doing some little Sunday morning Fortnite type shit.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Gamer says that Diesel booted up a stream yesterday. He provides screenshots of Nani like charging for information. She brought up their contract. She also appeared in his chat to tell him not to involve her boyfriend. What the hell's going on, dude? Can you give me a quick rundown?
Oh, we haven't gotten to the boyfriend yet in this stream. That's the funny part. That's the funny part.
Sorry. I'm skipping ahead.
No, yeah. But no, you good. Yeah. So basically, this was a Discord mod that would help out other YouTubers, including Diesel, with research when it comes to topics.
Gotcha.
This was also their only source of income, because they are apparently disabled and refuse to get like a job. Although alternatives have been suggested to them, like remote jobs, like call center work, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Point is, they started spurging out. And they tried to go scorch earth against Diesel, and Diesel was like, bet.
The fuck? Yeah, bro. How you going to go scorch earth against Diesel? Diesel's a really, I know everybody always says this and then it's their downfall in commentary, but like he's actually a decent guy. He's a really decent dude.
You see, and that's where I'm never going to fail, because I'm an asshole through and through.
Mr. Gamer says she is one of Chris the Narc's Discord and chat mods. I don't know if that's true or not.
Well, I guess she worked with a lot of YouTubers, so.
But she's crying wolf. It's kind of what it comes down to.
Kind of, sort of. It just, I don't know. It seems like she has a lot of issues going on, and she seems like she doesn't handle them well.
Speaking of which, I was just covering Bo Blacks on my fucking stream. Even though I know that's almost old drama at this point, but no, I'm not even gonna go into that. But yeah, it's why is that such a reoccurring theme these days?
Yeah, just like begging for money and then like freaking out when no one gives you money.
Oh my god, dude, tell me about it, man.
Dude, if they really want money, they should just become streamers like us. We make the big bucks. You and I.
Oh, definitely, dude. I'm just rolling in dough out here with my 4 viewers.
Yeah, dude, we live in mansions, okay?
Yeah, dude. We
got 5 Bugattis in our big
yeah, dude. Little do they know.
Little do they know, indeed. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
How you been?
But
man?
yeah, no, I was just gonna call and ask about that. I didn't know if you need a little co-host up on this stream this morning or
heck
something
yeah.
like that.
More the merrier. And also too,
Yeah, dude.
as I said
Go for
earlier,
it.
any FPS Diesel mod is more than welcome to join the call. And
Oh my god, yeah, dude. Straight up, let's open up the panel. You know,
yeah, make this diet after hours.
diet after. I like that. I like that diet after hours. Yeah, dude.
This is the poor man's after hours. You know, like when your mom tells you, "Hey, we have Rice Krispies at home." Rice Krispies at home.
We have after hours at home, and it's Nerdy John and Voltage Mike. They're like, man, what the fuck?
Hi.
But no, yeah, go for it. I got your shit pulled up. I'm about to pull it up on my stream here.
Hell
but
yeah, for
yeah.
sure.
Doing what she should have been. She didn't take any of my advice. She literally just ignored me. I don't know why the fuck I spent time with her.
Women ignoring a man's advice?
God damn it, John. Come on, dog. What the
I have never seen that before. Have you?
No,
This is a new phenomenon.
never new phenomenon, man.
This is how we instantly lose all the viewership. It's just me being blatantly fucking douche.
Yeah.
Her on a call if she didn't take any of my advice. Okay. And I say, did you give them time and wait for the manager to get back to you? The answer to that question is no, by the way.
No.
She says, yes, they fired me. That's a lie.
Oh.
So they sent you a message saying, we don't need your work anymore. And she says, yes.
Ugh.
I'm
Oh.
living.
Some of us have wagey jobs. So yeah, well, maybe it's time to get on that Nani grind set. Okay, so just start spamming your Ko-fi everywhere.
Fucking Ko-fi, dude. It better be worth donating to, you know? Like, I'll see streamers, plug in their Ko-fi, and I'm like, okay, that's fine, because
Well, it's a good
they do their
alternative to
thing.
like Streamlabs or Stream Elements. That's basically what it is.
Yeah, totally. And I'm just like, I don't know. If you're at least gonna span your link around, like, dude, even I don't spam my fucking donation link around. The only time you see me post it is in the beginning of my stream, and it's like one of the first chats. I just pin the message and say, hey, if you want to donate, here's how you do it. And I'm not around just spamming it around and shit. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, you see, you're something called humble. You gotta get rid of that real quick if you want to be a money grubber.
That's funny. I was just talking about humble earlier. I was like, Bo Blacks needs to be humble, bro. But no, I'm not trying to keep going on the
Dude,
Bo
as
Blacks
soon as he
thing,
bought the
but-
Tesla, it all went straight out the window.
Oh, duh, yeah, all that shit went right out the window. But
you,
yeah,
you know that dumbass. He didn't set up a payment plan for it. He just bought it outright.
No, yeah, exactly.
Dude, he could have been building up
this
credit.
Dude, this guy has never worked a real job in his fucking. Don't even get me started, nerdy, bro. I'm about to be sitting here fucking ranting about Bo Blacks. This guy's never worked a real job in his life. He's never worked at fucking, video, whatever. I don't know, family. He's never worked at Walmart. He hasn't had a grocery store, not even a grocery store job, bro. This guy's literally never had to work for his own shit, and he just started doing good on him, right? He got on the YouTube grind when he was still a teenager. So then by the time he became 18, that time move out of the house and shit, he was already kind of self-sufficient, but he's just stunted, That's my problem with that's my problem with him, man.
Yeah, well, look, okay, I genuinely liked Bo Blacks. Okay, he was seen as a nice guy.
I like
Seen
him
as a
too.
nice guy.
I like him, and he just ruined everything. He threw all of it out the fucking window for what?
By
For
the way,
what,
guys, speaking
John?
of Bo Blacks, it's time for the sponsored segment. The sponsored segment today is brought to you by the Tommy C pills. Take your Tommy C pills today, so that way you stop hating on Tommy C. Side effects include spurging out, begging for $2,000, diarrhea, and much more.
Fucking straight up, dude. I thought you were actually going into a promo there. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna shut my ass up.
This stream is sponsored by NordVPN.
Exactly, type shit. Yeah, fucking Manscaped. Hey, shave your balls while you watch commentary videos on your iPhone. It's like, okay.
May you share this with me? I'm curious what they said. Right? So I was under the impression that they let her go without explaining it to her or anything like that. And I'm always the kind of person who I'd want to know at least some reason why I was let go or anything like that. Right? And she does seem pretty good at digging up information. Well, that's interesting because Beckett is also great at that and has gotten Nani wrong multiple times. Like guys, with the Scarlet stuff, she was dead set thinking that guy was 36.
Wait. Okay. So Voltage, if you don't, you probably don't know about the Scarlet Reaper drama. Scarlet Reaper was like this spur. You've heard of the Mr. Lexify drama, right?
Yeah, T Lexify. Yeah.
He's a T Lexify fan. Was a massive Spurg. Tried to debate Diesel on the issue. Failed spectacularly. The guy was clearly like how old are you, Voltage? If you don't mind me saying.
23.
So okay, he was like I'm 22. He was like around our age.
Gotcha.
Scarlett is not 36.
I kept telling her he wasn't. I kept explaining to her there's no way. It didn't make any sense. And she was like, no, I'm right. No, I'm right. And it was.
But it
was
seems more
very
salacious
frustrating.
if he is 36. So she
Mhm.
kept saying it. And we trust her information. So we would have published false information if we ran with that and we didn't double check it.
Mhm.
Right? So I asked if she could share, and she says, I left a group chat. I was too upset. That's on me. But I know it's related to this from what I summarized. I was in physical therapy when this happened, so I was really unhappy. I know they linked other documents that are from this month, which had me confused, which have been used in videos. So clearly it was good. I should have taken screenshots, but I also hadn't eaten. I just had my sandwich at like 5.
This is the red flag right here, because this person apparently always takes screenshots. The one time they're being screwed over, they don't take screenshots. And by the way, Volt, I don't know if you were here for this part, but FPS Diesel did say he talked to the YouTuber in question that was in this group chat, and she's completely lying here.
I'm not. Color me surprised. You know.
5, no 6.
Oh God, the sandwich.
Okay, I'm
I haven't gone to bed yet after getting home from work, so my brain's burr. Go to cool anime girls. Go to bed. go to bed.
Yeah, fucking Mr. Gamer's up on my chat. He said, well, first off, I gotta read his chat. He said, quote unquote, shave your testicles while watching YouTubers ruin their own careers. And I'm like, yeah, dude, Manscaped.
Yeah.
There we go. We need some commentary, Manscaped. But after that, he said Diesel crashed Scarlett's Twitter space, criticizing them. They then resorted to slandering him with pedophilia allegations. Have you heard anything about that?
No, yeah, I remember. I remember that being like, yeah,
Because I'm not trying to skip ahead or anything. I'm not trying to, you know.
No, yes. There's a video. Not a video. There's a stream done by Cope and Seeth. I would suggest watching that. Also, too, the British Runner, another co-host of the Troublemakers podcast, did a video on Scarlett. I would suggest watching that as well.
So we got a lot of e-thoughterry going on. Is that
E-thoughterry,
you know?
indeed? Yes.
Dude,
Gotta look into
all
it,
right,
man.
dude, this is why I'm happy I called in today. All right, we got to call this shit. We got to shut this shit down, Nerdy John. Come on, dog. Like,
We didn't. Wait, no. Cope and Seeth made a live stream. What are you talking about? Cope and Seeth. British has a video.
Cope and
I just said British had a video. Is there a delay? Is there a delay in my chat?
Maybe a little bit. I don't have your stream pulled up to the side, so I can't see.
Diesel may be making a video too. I wouldn't be surprised if Diesel made a video on Scarlett.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you to take some time off, at least from researching in my community for now on. I really think you need to unplug for a bit. Chat, I kept trying to give this woman a way to stop. All right? I offered to pay her while she took a break.
Whoa.
All right? I offered to
No. Okay. Falgi is responding to you saying that Diesel didn't crash it; they found it. Much nicer. He's doing the PR move. He's doing the PR move. they didn't.
No, straight
listen,
up though, like
Listen, they didn't
Diesel-
invade a country. They liberated it. Okay.
turns out Scarlet Reaper groomed a 15-year-old and then claimed a minor. Yo, okay, dude, Mr. Gamer. Where does Mr. Gamer get all this information from, bro? Like, what the hell? He's always up in my chat, like, yo, so and so did this. This just happened, yo. So he's talking about some crazy
gotta watch
shit
the
in my
British
chat.
Runner video. Gotta watch the British Runner video.
her when she went on
Okay,
vacation. She says, maybe I will. People know me better than I do when it comes to this. Not what I mean by maybe. I just like researching and figuring things out, though I can see why it needs a break. I get the itch. Yeah, I get a spur fixation.
Mm-hmm.
I quite frankly do not wish to work with them again. But I do want some more reimbursement.
So I want to stop here, and I want to stress something very important. I can only speak for myself and a lot of things that went on, but there were a lot of us who were her close friends that were constantly worried about her. And I know that there was community members when they saw it and they would constantly ask us, is she okay? We would have these conversations with her a lot and she would never listen.
And this is, guys, listen, okay. I know life gets hard sometimes, but like, people shouldn't have to worry about you, man. People shouldn't have to worry about a random person they know on Discord, whether they're friends or not.
Yes. Yeah, I was gonna say, especially at random internet people, dude. Like, like I don't know. I'm not trying to sound like a full-on, doomer or whatever, but it's like I really don't make friends on the internet. I have acquaintances, people I'm friendly with.
What are you
and
talking
that's
about? We're the
totally
best
cool.
of friends. We're the best of friends, Diesel. I invited you to my wedding. Okay, not Voltage Mike. I invited you to my wedding, Voltage Mike. Well,
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
said, fuck no, I'm not showing up to Tijuana. I ain't going there. No, I'm kidding. Nerdy John's like, I'm getting married to a Mexican lady, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not.
No. I do what like I'm gonna do what like every white guy does in like their midlife crisis if they divorce their wife, and I'll marry some Asian.
Just marry some like 20-year-old Asian girl when you're like 50 years old.
Oh
or
yeah,
something,
yeah. Just be
Totally,
like make it as
totally,
creepy as
dude.
possible, you know.
Yeah, dude. And she totally loves you for you.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
it's definitely not your bank account or anything.
Yeah, no, yeah. But no,
Yeah.
the people are mentioning it in the chat. Yeah, Scarlet genuinely believes that there's a situation like there can be reverse grooming.
Reverse girl. Yo. Wait. Pause.
So like a 12-year-old.
Go back.
So like a 12-year-old can, according to Scarlet Reaper, a 12-year-old can hypothetically groom a 50-year-old man.
Press X to doubt. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the fuck? Like, I don't know. What happened to willpower? Like, just me being like, hey.
Just imagine, imagine like the Chris Hansen stuff. Like Chris Hansen, you don't understand. She groomed me into coming here.
And a lot of them tried to do that too. They were like, oh, she was the one who was kind of talking like this. And it's like, well, it doesn't really fucking matter, dude.
You're the adult.
Yeah, man.
She was
Sticks and Blix in my chat. He says, Sticks and Blix says I was reverse groomed. Thank you, Sticks and Blix, for stopping by. I know you were reverse groomed. I was the one who groomed you. All right. I'll go out and I'll say it right now.
But we knew that she wasn't.
Oh, you're gonna get so screwed over if you ever have Discord drama.
If I ever become popular, dude, I'm already fucked. They're gonna watch my catalog.
No,
and
this
just
is
be
why
like,
I'm
"Dude,
so
this
glad
guy."
that like my Discord server is relatively inactive. Cause like I don't have to worry about
Right,
fucking people being groomed here. I don't have to worry about mods demanding money from me.
Yeah. Facts.
Going to heed anything that we said, and we'd have to bide our time until we could stave off another explosion.
Yep,
And it was
that would happen
upsetting.
all the time. I was friends with Nani for a really long time, and I basically became her therapist. So after a while, I stopped having.
Which, well, whether it's like IRL friend or like internet friend, you should never have to be in that situation. Of course, listen to your friends' problems. Talk to them about it. But like, you can't be their therapist.
No, dude.
Genuine,
and you
genuine,
shouldn't be
like,
expected. You shouldn't be expected to be. You know what I
No,
mean? Like,
yeah,
you
especially
can vent to
like,
people. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Cause like I don't know. It's in like I haven't really said it yet, but from the sounds of it, it doesn't sound like Nani listened to other people's problems. If I'm wrong, correct me now. But it doesn't seem like Nani was really one to listen to other people's issues. It was more just like everyone had to listen to hers.
Yeah, some straight narcissistic personality disorder type shit. You know what I mean?
Which like
Like,
if you're friends with someone,
all
me. It's like a 50-50 thing. If you listen to my problems, I'll listen to yours. It should be like that. If you're that close of friends with someone, I should say.
Yeah. But it should always kind of stay behind closed doors rather than. I don't know. I look at people with a side eye when they're like, "Yo, I gotta air all this personal shit," but it's kind of like retarded, just Discord shit. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, who fucking cares? Like, I don't know. Maybe I sound insensitive, but it's like, dude, who fucking. The only time that it really has been valid recently has been through that whole Bo Blacks, Lyrics, Augie, Nick, all that kind of shit, that drama, where they're like, okay, here's where we got to hash out everything. And, but, yeah, this is super, super duper unnecessary.
Well, like, okay, to drop the asshole persona, okay. I hope Nani learns from this, and I hope she, I hope in the future she gets her life on track.
Me too.
Yeah.
I do hope.
Unfortunately,
the best for
stuff like that can creep up on you. At some point, you don't realize how much they've sucked your energy until it's all gone. Lol. Yeah. That's true. Sometimes you don't realize until it like gets pretty bad. Like, oh my god, this person's fucking insane.
Well, that's kind of what I was learning with Boblax, though, and I think it kind of translates to this, where they just do things the way that they're used to doing things, you know, and they're used to treating, using and abusing people because they've done that their whole life, you know, and then gets to this point where, you know, the chickens have come to roost, or whatever the term is,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah,
And you know, and they don't get it. They don't understand. And I don't think, sometimes I don't think they're even feigning the disbelief. I think they're actually like, they don't get it because they're so
they're
just
so
set in their
used
ways.
to how things operate for themselves that they expect everyone around them to like fold to their version of reality.
Yeah, dude. It's just sad because it's sad because they're setting their own selves up for failure. You know, they're setting themselves up for failure just by like not trying to change, not trying to do the right thing, not trying to.
I bet you Nani I bet you to some degree Nani thinks she's genuinely in the right here. She like
of course, dude,
obviously she's
100%,
lying.
100%.
She's lying throughout this
100%,
entire thing,
no.
but she genuinely thinks that she's in the right and Diesel and the other YouTubers in the wrong.
No, 100%, dude. And yeah, that's kind of what I'm picking up from what I've seen so far, you know.
Having those kind of conversations with her because it was stressful. Because Nani, and if you are a chat member who is friends with Nani, you've probably gotten plenty of these messages where she talks about her physical or mental health, and then she provides graphs, chat. She
Graphs. Okay. Asshole persona's
the
back.
graphs, not the
Fucking
graphs,
graphs for your
dog.
mental health. So
Not the
you see, in
fucking
this
graph.
quarter right here, the mental health was actually pretty good. But if you go into the second quarter, it's actually at an all-time low. So, AKA, give me money.
So in this month, my schizophrenia was at 100%, and then the next month, my BPD, my borderline personality, was at like 68%. And and it's like, shut the fuck up, dude. Just shut up.
provides graphs so you can understand her esoteric medical issues. Okay, which again is above my pay grade, and I've been beyond nice because I have shared things with Nani in the past, not anymore, but I will get to that because she has told many of you about that, and now I gotta talk about it, right?
Whoa.
There is a distinct Diesel drop off to Falgi drop on graph with the therapist shit. And
the fuck,
Poor Falgi. Poor Falgi.
bro. So she's leaking personal information about Diesel, huh?
You're threatening to, yeah. And she does mention some personal stuff that happened with Diesel, and it's really fucked.
That's pretty fucked.
This is what fucking I experienced this. So like obviously like if anyone's been around the community long enough, unfortunately I like 2 years ago now had like my own kind of mental thing going on. I'm not happy about
it. He got groomed by
yeah,
me.
I got groomed by Voltage Mike. Yeah. But point is, you know, I
sorry
was
guys.
yeah, well, okay. Well, point is, I wasn't happy about how I handled things. Obviously, you know. What was funny is, I forget exactly what the drama was, but like P-Paul covered it on his morning show a while back. There was this lady who like her whole. No, oh wait, there's this lady whose like whole thing is like people need to be more empathetic and you know that kind of thing. Me more understanding of my issues, and I understand people's issues. She tried to use my own stuff against me when I was trying to like tell her like maybe you need to like log off.
Yeah, dude.
It's always those people who are like, no, we need to be more empathetic. That are like always fucking are like the first ones to like use people's issues against them.
Oh yeah, some psycho shit. Straight up. Straight up, dude. Some straight up psycho shit.
And the every medical issue under the sun has existed.
All right. She says, I'm not going to survive this month money-wise. They know I can't afford anything right now either. And still...
That furry? No. You're thinking of something different. You're thinking of something different, Shanry. Was that when you quit producing for Dave? Yeah. During that whole stuff, yeah.
Did this.
We love
Chat-
Shanry.
I've said
We
this
do.
before.
We love Shanry, but Shanry's thinking of a different drama.
Shanry, I love you.
I make literally McDonald's wages doing this, okay? But I would still give because I cared about her, right? So she says that, and then September 6th rolls around. Nani puts together a thread on Dr. Disrespect, okay? I told her not to, but she did it anyway. Now,
Don't make a thread on Dr. Disrespect. Bet.
Right.
I'll admit a
He was
I was gonna say, are you gonna go through the whole stream today?
Probably we'll get to a decent chunk of it. Because she said some like her actions are very insane. I just want to laugh at them.
If it's worth. I was just kind of curious because there's a chance I might not stay for the full thing, but I'll
that's
stay for as
perfectly
much as
fine.
I can. Because I didn't. It's 2 hours and we're only 35 minutes in. It's already juicy as hell. You know what I mean?
And the stream's been like an hour and a half long. Look, I think I've been a good pause Andy. Okay.
Yeah,
I think I've been a
100%.
very good pause Andy this stream.
Yeah, bud. Yeah, fuck yeah.
fault here. Unfortunately, FPS Diesel was lazy and used it. But I will say this. Nani, it was some of the worst work you did for me. That thread sucked. It just did. Right?
Oh my god, Cloudy, I just realized Too Mad wasn't mentioned. Too Mad? What does Too Mad have to do with this? Oh no, I'm a little scared.
What about 3 happy? Everyone talks about 2 mad. What about 3 happy?
What about 1 sad?
Yeah, 1 sad or whatever.
So she sends that, ignoring my plea for her to stop. Any updates, by the way? I'm going to be stranded at a synagogue. Guys, Nani's going to be homeless. Which, by the way, I don't think she's going to be homeless, actually. I think she's got an older relative that's going to be paying for her housing until they either drop dead or she figures out how to take care of herself.
I mean, if she has family members help her out, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, oh, of course, but dude, Diesel has no problem just dropping that dime, bro.
Well,
he's
with
done.
with
That's
stuff,
how you know he's so done with her ass,
Yeah.
bro. Where he's so confident, just dropping it, bro. Just saying, oh, she's got people who are gonna. I think that's it. It's fascinating, very fascinating.
Apparently Diesel always mentions Too Mad at least once a stream. There's a tally of like it's been 0 streams since Too Mad has been mentioned. now
What about 3? Yeah, one sad, 1 sad, or 3 happy, something like that.
Now
We'll figure it out.
Drew of the Mountain says 1 day since Too Mad mentioned. Oh, well, now that FPS, if you start spamming his chat about how he didn't mention Too Mad, he'll mention Too Mad, and then it'll be 1 day. And it would be, I'm sorry, 0 days. Just don't let him know that he didn't mention Too Mad in the stream.
Yeah.
But don't worry. To me, I think she's gonna be homeless. Right? This YouTuber letting her go is gonna bankrupt her. She's gonna be living in a box. Chat. Okay.
Living in a cardboard box. I'm living in a box.
That's a great song. That's such a good song. I'm glad you actually. I was literally about to just start singing that, and then you fucking.
The ghost of Too Mad. The ghost of Too Mad's probably haunting Nani as we speak.
Any
Any update, by the way? Which, by the way, Nani will say, I told Diesel not to look into this. Oh, really? After begging me and saying you're going to go homeless and that life is hard because this thing happened to you? You want me to stop now? But you...
I vented to him, but I told him not to look into it. What? So basically, she wanted to like vent about the YouTuber who fired her, right? Diesel, being a friend and one of her employers, went to this other YouTuber and was like, "Hey, so like, why did you fire her?" And then he got a very clear explanation. And then he's like, "What the fuck, Nani? You fucking lied to me."
You were just begging left and right for me to look into this. No. You're begging left and right for me to agree with you, right? To ruin my relationships for your own what? Pathetic win, right? I'm gonna be stranded at a synagogue. Thankfully, someone helped me out. This just made me angry and upset. I even told them I wouldn't be able to pay my bills this month, and they tossed me aside anyway over something that's a miscommunication. This month is also the anniversary of my half-brother's death.
I told him to look into it, but I didn't think he would really look into it. How dare he? I know, Victoria. How dare he?
So this isn't helping
bro.
me either.
Yeah.
The whole fucking. This is also the month of my half brother's death, or whatever she just said.
Yeah.
Like, is it, what the fuck? Like, actually, like what? You know, what the fuck? Why is she just sprinkling that shit on top?
Just
like
like
it's some
this
fucking.
to sprinkle in the more sympathy points right there.
That's disgusting.
Really is. Also, like, why not just say brother at that point? Like, why do you have to add the half brother in there? It makes it sound kind of disingenuous.
It's just it's not the right thing to do.
Really
You know.
Again, I'm not going to talk about any of those things. She's talked about these things on her own, and she shouldn't be, but she's done that. She goes on to say, my bras are falling apart too. I need some new ones. Because
Her bras are falling apart. Does that mean she has such fat titties that they're just like ripping at the seams or something? Or what do we
Look,
mean?
there's a reason why she has a boyfriend. Okay, that was genuine dig.
My man,
That
my
was
man. Yeah, nah, you're fucking
Okay,
speaking
okay,
facts, bro.
that
Don't
was an actual like
apologize.
douchebag thing to do, but like that's like what?
I need to
got
buy
fired.
new bras because all my other ones keep ripping at the seams. It's like, oh,
Wait, so like
actually,
this rant right here. I got fired. This is the anniversary of my half brother's death, and my bras don't fit. Like it feels like there are some tiers here of stuff that like matters to stuff that doesn't matter.
fucking literally though, yeah.
Feels like one of these shouldn't have been mentioned.
One of these is not like the other.
Yeah.
it's starting to hurt me. The anniversary of my half-brother's death is also coming up. I really wish he was still alive so I could meet him. Suicide is never the answer. I just don't even address any of that.
Oh my god, man.
Bro, that's so fucked. This is so fucked what
Ronnie.
FPS Diesel is going through, bro.
Yeah, and plus too, with context, these guys have been like they have been friends for a little bit at this point, and she's just
Yeah.
fucking laying all this out on him.
Crazy work. Crazy.
I say yesterday was my day off, but I gave them 48 to 72 hours, like I said during our conversation. Anyway, that YouTuber and I should be talking today. Ah, I see. I'm nervous. It's fair that some updates were only like one link, but I just followed the rules. I'm paid for updates, plus I'm told to move to August, blah, 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 blah. Here's how my work works. That's really it.
Yeah.
All right, I follow the rules literally. I just deserve more than $360. Chat,
By the way, there's $360 for helping people out with their research. When I know plenty of people in this community who do that shit for free.
Wait, she said how much?
300, like over $300.
I follow the rules literally. I just deserve more than $360. Chat, I should tell you that this work was not worth $360. Okay? It might have been worth $50.
Barely, if I'm being
Barely.
honest. If you want me to be
Dude, there are people
Bruh.
who give you information for free.
Bruh. Bruh moment. 360 for what, bro? I didn't even get 360 when I was doing like manual labor at like this like local store this past weekend or whatever. You know what I mean? Like what the fuck? This work was worth more than $300 for me to go on the internet and compile some shit together. It's like, bitch, what?
You're lucky to be in the position that you got paid at all.
Dude, it's good he's excising her from the community. I think this is where I'm confident
Exercising the
saying that, you know what I mean?
demons.
Yes, I have exorcised the demons. Ace Ventura.
Be fucking real. I can do the work.
This is stuff that you guys do for fun in the server for free.
That's what, like Diesel just has, because Diesel's like
He has to lay it out. He has to lay it out for him. Sorry,
Diesel's like a pretty decently sized creator with a good live community backing. So like if he needs information, people just give it to him. Like he doesn't need to pay people. With a sense of entitlement from this woman.
Oh, but Nerdy John, you just don't know the backbreaking work, that can be involved, where it was totally worth over $300. Bro, I wouldn't even get 300. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. I was gonna say a fucked up joke. I'm not gonna say it.
He was making above minimum wage, working like maximum an hour or two.
Yeah, this was like an hour of work, by the way.
Yeah. Okay. I was about to say I wouldn't even get $300 if I suck some guy off, bro, in an alleyway, and like she's over here like, yo, I should get that for doing some internet shit. Like, no, that's not how that works.
Dude, when I get like, when by the way, when I say this, I am not incentivizing people to donate, but like whenever I got like a stream of like just like a $20 dono, and I only stream for like half an hour, I'm like, yo, I just made like more than I usually do hourly on my job. That's cool.
Yeah, fucking literally, dude.
Drew said, "Say it, coward." Well, he just did.
Well, yeah, I did.
I think there's a little bit of a delay on stream, but
a little bit, just a little bit, but no, I fucking literally, I wouldn't even get $300 if I suck and fuck the dude. Like, dude, that might be like $250 or whatever. Like straight up, like I am a hot commodity. Of course, I'm a good-looking young man.
You got the long hair,
whatever. Of course, yeah.
Of course, yeah. They can if they close their eyes, they can pretend. They can pretend it's a woman.
Shave my face, tie my hair back.
Make sure to wax the legs too.
Yeah.
And something like really.
This is how Voltage Mike becomes a fanboy streamer now.
Stop it. Fucking stop it, John. Don't fucking do this.
Dude, you can make a lot of money. You can become the next Finster, dude.
Dude, you already know. Dude, you think I don't think about that shit sometimes? If I were to just like, start doing the whole femboy arc on some bullshit and, make an OnlyFans, bro, I probably would make several grand a month, dude. But I'm not going to sacrifice my credibility. I'm not going to sacrifice my credibility. I'm gonna stay humble. I would rather slave my ass away at a fucking, manual labor job and stream in my free time, do whatever. I'm not about that. I'm not about that work.
Cloudy brings up a good point. You want that money or not?
I guess not as much as you think I might.
Yeah. Also, Dew of the Mountain, thank you so much for the €5 for not being a coward.
Fucking Dew of the Mountain. Thank you for the super chat to John. Yeah, I got your chat pulled up now, so I can read your chat.
Is that you guys are doing that? Like, we trusted Nani with a lot of sensitive information, right? And if you think that she's sharing this much right now about her own personal life, the chances are, for those who she was in your DMs, she was constantly sharing stuff like this. There wasn't a stopgap, despite every best effort of myself, of Diesel, or the closest people around her to ask her to relax.
Yeah, she would overly share with some members of the community about lots of different drama stories. We have people who were formerly sources who became community members, and she would just inundate them with information.
So like, she wouldn't even have to know you for that long. She just tell you her whole like anime backstory,
Oh, totally, dude.
which is a
That's
red
kinda how
fucking
it
flag
goes
right
with these
there,
fucking
right?
these Discord women, bro. Something's going on.
Okay. Oh, it's one thing if like you've been friends with someone for a while and you decide to be more you decide to share more personal information. It's another if
Yeah.
you're just like randomly like just sharing like, by the way, my father died when I was 5. A robber came in and shot him.
God, yeah. Yeah, and they all go on the internet. Why did they do that, Nerdy John? Like, I knew people in high school who were kind of weird and they would overshare this or that, but it was like few and far in between, or whatever the saying is.
Yeah.
But now they go on the internet and then they find these little internet communities where they're like, yo, I'm just going to trauma dump like all the time. And it's like, dude, what the stop, like, don't
Dude,
do
them
that.
Sweet sympathy points. Look like what Boogie does. It's for the sympathy.
Dog, it's a straight up, like, it's a fucking,
Let me
it's
tell
a
you my
mental
sad anime
thing.
backstory.
Oh, of course. Yeah, it's not like we all have one or anything, Everyone's like, no, but mine is more important. And it's like, just shut the fuck up, dude. God damn, dude.
Main character syndrome.
What?
And
Main
make you
character
uncomfortable.
syndrome and yeah, or I was just gonna say people just need to be fucking humble, dude. It goes back to what I was saying about Bo Blacks earlier. I don't think that there's any reason that women can't be humble too.
You know,
Like-
Balgi brings up a good point. There are some Discord men that share way too much, like Echo of Tragedy, for example, who shared all the nudes he was getting.
Oh, dude, don't even fucking get me started on that scenario. Don't even get me started.
And that's another thing that's unacceptable, right? Like she has been trying to defame me, and that's fine, whatever, another day, another fucking villain for the fucking rogues gallery. But you guys shouldn't have to be on the receiving end of that. And then I understand why a lot of people are afraid of her, because she's developed this reputation as like some Sherlock Holmes-esque character. She is
All she has to do is be in a VC with you for 2 minutes, and she knows your entire life.
She's a
not that.
psychoanalyst.
She's not a Sherlock Holmes-esque character.
Nope.
She is just a spurg. She is an idiot. She hasn't been able to keep her head on straight. She's bad under pressure. Okay? She is bad at this. Period. She is bad at this. You know why Nani's good at researching things? Because I was good at researching things. Okay? I spent a lot of time working with her to make...
Ooh.
Yo,
He's like,
he
I
actually
made,
just
he's
he
like,
just
I
said
made
it.
you, bitch.
I fucking made your ass, bitch.
and he's destroying her ass right now. Like, holy shit.
Put the fucking fries in the bag, bitch.
Yeah.
Damn.
make her the person that she became, and I will undo her my fucking self. All right? So I tell her, in my professional opinion, paying you, irrespective of if the content makes it into a video, is wild. Writers don't get paid unless an article gets published in contract work. She says, yeah, again, I'm following the rules. I can see the confusion, but they refuse to work with me. They did multiple times try to work with her. She ignored it, right?
She's, just straight up lying to Diesel and DMs here.
So again, moved the month of August, blah, 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 blah. All right.
Now, Chad, I want you to know that I'm getting very similar messages at this time, but they are becoming more unhinged. They're becoming more concerning. They're becoming about hate, about revenge, about wanting to get back.
She wanted to destroy the YouTubers that didn't pay her, Mike.
Oh, dude. What the fuck? Like, what do you got going on in your personal life? This is your thing.
Yeah.
You just hop on and you're like, you know what?
I think that's why. I
Today's
think
the
that's
day
why she's like.
I exposed everybody. It's like, if you want to expose people, that's one thing. That's fine. If you're gonna expose people in fucking commentary, like, what the? Who
Yeah.
the fuck?
And listen, like she he mentioned it earlier in the stream, but she decided to like take Diesel's DMs out of context, and like
Oh,
I
of
mentioned
course,
this.
yeah.
I mentioned this. Like, people who do that, you realize the people that you're defaming have access to those DMs as well. They can easily show that you're lying.
Yeah.
Like, what does that do for you long term? You know?
Not shit, bro.
It's just very dumb. Nani's end, especially because she's trying to pin the YouTuber who fired her and FPS
Yeah.
Diesel against each other.
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna go take a leak real quick. I'll
Okay.
BRB. I'm just gonna mute my mic so
Okay.
you know.
yeah. I would rather not hear the sounds of you pissing. Thank you.
Yeah, probably
Well-
not. At least not today. I won't bless y'all with the auditorial ASMR.
Fairness.
So while to me she was begging, to Falgi she was plotting her ultimate recourse, her win.
She expected people not to talk to each other, which is so dumb. Like, how the fuck are you gonna like promote yourself as like the fucking Sherlock Holmes of the internet and not expect people to talk to each other? You know? It's like, huh? Like, do you not like, especially if like this is I think this is a YouTuber that like FPS has talked to before. You don't think FPS is gonna talk to this YouTuber?
Right? Talking like a fucking anime villain. Like, bro, are you fucking kidding me? Okay. Little guys, I understand that we hyped her up, right? But it went to her fucking head, and she felt she was deserving of this. That she was the one who wins, right? She was like, I made Diesel type things, right? That's the kind of shit she would be like. All right. 8. Let's see. I'm following rules. And I say it depends on the amount of labor done, really. And she says, yes, but that was never negotiated. Also, a lie. It was negotiated.
Just lie upon lie. If we were doing shots this morning, oh my god, I'd probably be dead on the floor. My vodka would be empty.
It was very generous. And I said he'll share screenshots with me. So
Because she worked with so many YouTubers, if there's community who they didn't know Diesel, it's easy to think they wouldn't fact check. But like, Diesel's gonna fact check though. That's the thing. All YouTubers that Nani worked with were through Diesel. Yeah. So, so of course Diesel's gonna fucking talk to them. She expected them to never talk? This is such a dumb move on her part. So fucking dumb.
I'll know more soon. Yeah, I'm so scared. So it's like, whatever. I'm admitting what caused the confusion now. I'm more mad that they refused to work with me to solve the issue. At the end, I was like, okay, take the updates you feel is valid and toss away the rest. And I say, if you pulled the trigger and left the group chat and walked away before negotiating, they'd feel more inclined to not negotiate. Which is true. She says, nope, I tried negotiating. They let me go. And the manager said you're fired? So now I'm trying to figure out what exactly happened. Yep, they're letting me go and thanking me for the help thus far. But you don't have screenshots of that exchange. I have some. I said not to send them earlier. That's right, chat. When she said, I have screenshots to me, I said, those are work-related. Don't send those to me. But now I'm going to be talking with said YouTuber. So now I want the screenshots to compare to see if something's wrong. So
Wait, Nani is the one who went nuts? Uh-oh, man, I liked her too. You knew Nani? K-Huck.
Leak
All
all
that is-
DMs, K-Huck, right now. Right now, K-Huck. Also, hello, K-Huck.
personal stuff, it's either related to payroll or stories that are being worked on or information that should not be public to anybody. The YouTubers involved do feel that me doing this is punching down, which I understand, and I vehemently disagree.
Nah. I love Diesel's response. He's like, nah, there's no punching down. Those only equal rights equals lefts, motherfucker.
I knew of her, you goober.
Nah, I'm
What
taking this
K-Huck
as you
just said.
personally knew her. In fact, I think K-Huck.
K-Huck.
I think K-Huck knew what Nani's plan was this entire time.
I think K-Huck needs to call in and vindicate herself because the situation is just so goddamn bad. right
exactly.
now.
I think K-Huck
not
was,
like
was a
it's a-
co-conspirator.
It's a Sunday, and I don't think K-Huck's really got anything going on. She needs to call in and vindicate herself, or else she's kind of going to be excised by the whole community.
Yeah. I think the
my
next
opinion.
Diesel stream is actually going to be on K-Huck.
Yeah, like that's kind of what he was telling me in DMs.
Oh
at
yeah,
least.
yeah.
I
As
was,
as everyone knows, FPS Diesel's personal friends with Voltage Mike and Nerdy John for sure.
oh yeah, dude. He's really been going in on these co-conspirators and stuff. You know, so
You know the Diddy list? Well, there's a Nani list.
GG Hearts up in chat. Nah, what's up, GG? It's been a while. I haven't seen GG.
You're an asshole. I'm glad you know, K-Huck.
Disagree with. I think punching down is imaginary and something that people think exists, but it doesn't. If you're gonna do something wrong, you can be criticized for it, irrespective of size. Nani decided to get in the ring. She talked shit. Now she's getting hit. That's just how it works, right? But here she is sharing this personal information about this YouTuber, about the business, how it actually works, all of that, right? And it continues to go on. She sends a lot of screenshots, but interestingly enough, tons of these screenshots are missing context, right?
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Ooh.
She says, I clearly explained my confusion. She didn't. And I expressed a way to solve it. As you know, I take things literally. That's true. Everything triggered that migraine of mine. Oh my God, the fucking migraines. Now, I believe she does actually have all these physical disabilities and all these things, but I think she actually uses it to garner sympathy and make money from people. It's a great way to make money from people if you're somebody who's disabled or had a hard life, because everybody's had struggles. I've had struggles. She talks about my struggles, right? She tries to use that as a way to get to me. But again, she's using it to get money from people. In my opinion, that's what she's doing.
Guys, I stubbed my toe and it really hurts. I need $500 right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some support for my toe because the doctors are telling me the operation, for the stub toe is probably gonna be like 1,500, and I'm thinking I'm probably gonna need like 1,750, just to cover the overhead or whatever.
Of course.
It's just one of those things that taxes, taxes and everything.
Yeah. So we got a random GG Hearts appearing.
Well, yeah, I don't have any opinions about FPS Diesel, but I do think we need to expose K-Huck. I think she knows things. I think she's not telling us everything.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Well,
no, I'm scared of
what dirt
the
do you
tyranny.
have, GG?
Well,
Come on,
GG, you
GG,
know what you need to do?
Listen.
GG, you know what you need to do? You need to make a clear as mud stream exposing K-Huck.
No. We don't do that over there. We're nice. We're the hug box. You need to remember that. We're the hug box. But I will say, and listen, I don't have any facts about this. I don't have any evidence. But what I do have are feelings. And as we know, feelings are facts.
Especially a
And
woman's
accusations are evidence. So, K-Huck, right here, you've been exposed. There's facts. There's evidence.
Okay, Flamenco.
Come defend yourself.
It's time to go. Yeah, it's time to
Yeah,
K-Huck said be there in a few. I'm thinking she's got to get all her filing, her paperwork and stuff.
No, she's got to collaborate her story. She's got to get her story straight.
Yeah,
Got to get her alibis ready.
kind of what I'm thinking.
Thank you for calling in, GG. We are going to continue with FPS Diesel. I'm gonna get an angry DM from GG. Listen, the K-Huck bit's funny. It's funny, but I don't want that to consume the next 20 minutes of stream.
Okay? That's why I say it's a sympathy scam. Doesn't mean it's a lie.
Sorry, GG.
It just means that she's doing it for less than altruistic means. She would much rather sit at home, smoke weed, and have all of you pay her bills than her go get a job.
Why does that sound like Boblex?
Yeah, kind of. Sorry, I was sipping my juice box.
Are you juicy juice?
It's a high C bopping strawberry. It's kind of the best flavor you could ever possibly buy.
Ooh, nice.
I've kind of been turned back onto juice boxes recently. You might call me immature, but I think it's kind of the best way to go about getting your juice intake. Got to get juiced up sometimes. So
The medical version of my dog died. Send me nudes to help me feel better. Listen, okay, I am tired of the allegations that you guys are accusing me of sweeping for a woman. Listen,
See,
okay,
I told Gigi, bro. Gigi, I fuck with Gigi, but you know, it's your stream, so you're gonna run it with iron fist. You know?
yeah, exactly. I'm a fucking
Yeah.
dictator here.
Yeah.
All right, but again, look, more personal information. What does this imply? The payment sheet, the updates, move to August. Everything looks good. By the way, chat, not going to just me. Falgi also got it, as well as other creators and moderators.
Oh,
All right,
no.
the chances of
Just
this
fucking
breaking
ranting to everyone about this.
containment were very high, right? And so I'm coming out ahead and nipping it in the bud now. Because, let's see, Nani is also friends with notorious leakers like Mango or various other.
Uh-oh. Why is Mango always fucking involved in Spurg drama? I think the only
I don't know, man.
I think the only drama I've never seen Mango involved with was the Echo of Tragedies one. That's probably
Yeah.
I think that's the
I
only
don't know, man.
that's the only Spurg drama I've never seen Mango not involved with. And that's probably because he's staying silent.
People in the community, and we'll get to various other people, one of which being Josh, her boyfriend, who she keeps begging me not to bring into this.
Josh. Oh my god, you know who else is named Josh? Bowax.
My man, Nerdy John, throw a motherfucker under the bus. Let's go.
Who is directly involved, by the way, but she tries to say isn't involved at all. But this guy is a real piece of fucking work, and I'm so glad he's gone.
Oh, I have words. When we get to that point, I have words. Josh, buddy, I know you're watching. It's good to see you.
Now,
Remember me?
you know, Josh was streaming before.
Is Mango a man? Mango is a trans man, okay? And we say that's valid on here, okay? We're now the woke Nerdy Live, okay?
Woke AF, dude. I can't even tune into Nerdy Live anymore, dude. Y'all have
I'm
gone
too
woke.
I'm too woke,
Dude,
yeah.
you've gone woke, bro. I'm so done with this fucking podcast. No.
Oh my, it is so funny when because like I've been covering a lot of like the anti-woke guys lately, and like a lot of the hidden a lot of my hidden comments, you know, the ones that like YouTube censors, are just like, man, you're fucking woke, you're fucking woke, you fucking sissy liberal. I'm just like, bro. Bro, have you
It's
seen
not
me?
that deep. It's
Yeah.
really not that
Yeah.
deep, you know?
Bro.
Like I'm one of those guys where I will call out woke shit when it's way too overt, but other than that, I'm
Dude,
just like, dude, who fucking cares?
Dude, I
man?
just
Who-
love
and
having
if you do
conversations
care,
with people who like are too obsessed with politics, because when it comes to like people who are like actually woke, they think I'm like a fucking like a far right person, and then when I talk to an actual like far right person, they think I'm woke. It's amazing because they can't differentiate.
It's
that, like,
one or the other. Yeah,
Yeah.
they can't seem to figure out which is which, you know.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, you disagree with me? You must clearly be on the opposite political side.
It's really bad nowadays. Yeah, it really is bad. The whole like anti-woke shit is going to people's brains like brain rot.
Anti-woke now is just as bad as like people were claiming that woke was like in 2016.
Exactly. I was just about to say that, dude. Like, I agree, because there was a time where when you were kind of against that woke shit, you were kind of in that niche of like, okay, you know, whatever. But it's literally just the same demon on beast, same beast.
They
You're
both
tackling the same
dox and like
beast on-
cancel people who like don't fit their ideologies, right?
Oh,
They
dude,
both,
yeah.
they
it's
both
just- and
claim
it's-
the other
it's-
one, or it's like grooming kids.
Well, that's the thing with the anti-woke guys, is they claim that the woke shit it became so obnoxious. I think that's the word I would use. It was like so obnoxious, but they're doing the same thing now, where it's so obnoxious, where they
'cause, like,
say,
the
"Oh,
Corey
this
now
and
makes
that
videos
is
on
too
like
woke."
black, like the Corey will make videos on like black women in Star Wars, and it's
Bro,
like
did you
bro,
see-
fucking
you-
chill, you know?
Did you see Quartering? He had to lay off his staff.
Oh yeah, boo fucking who? He'll fucking blame YouTube for it.
Bro, that'll be your next stream or whatever. We can do Quartering a log content.
Yeah. John is a gay basher. Oh yeah, I'm such a gay basher. I fucking sleep with men.
Stop. GG, you need to stop. Stop it, GG.
Yeah, stop.
Don't be slandering my boy like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Listen. I have sex with men.
I have relationships with women.
I have
Sex with men.
I got news for you. That means you're gay.
That's my favorite meme, bro.
Yeah.
I quoted it last night in the Discord VC. Like,
I got news for you.
For the
Yeah,
stream.
all right.
And he got off of stream because he was having a little panic attack that I was gonna go live. And I might stream snipe him to his 12 viewers.
I feel a bit targeted right now with that statement. I feel slightly attacked.
I got news for you. That means you're a 12 viewer streamer.
Hold on, I got a message.
Oh,
But I would like to take this moment.
Nani is currently going to somebody completely unrelated to this who just messaged me and said, "Hey, I'm getting messages from Nani. Please make these."
she's still actively trying to message people as his stream's going on.
Like
That's
Diesel, please stop. Let's see what it says here. I want to get in now. I had a disagreement with somebody about payment. I was having a hemiplegic migraine. Those mimic stroke. I was confused. Nothing made sense. I was never a liar. He said he couldn't believe my abuse because we'll get to the whole abuse and lying and all that shit in a little bit.
Psychosocial, some would say. Gotta throw in the music
stop
references
making
when
me
I
giggle,
can.
bro. You guys stop making me giggle, Nerdy. I swear to God. No, I was gonna say real quick though. Yeah, she's super bringing out all the stops. I think that's the term they say. Pulling out all stops or whatever.
Dude, she's pulling everything right now.
Maybe upset.
She's just hoping something
Raised to
sticks.
Yeah.
my friends, this person is not involved that she's sharing this with at all. He's somebody who works for the Mana Potion Coffee, and he is not. This is he.
By the way, I still gotta try that coffee, so that way I can try the coffee, like the coffee, and then get FPS Diesel to sponsor me with the with the Mana Potion Coffee.
Fucking woke coffee. Fuck that.
Or would you rather I go to like the fucking like Jeremy's coffee? He's got his own coffee.
Yeah,
company.
Jeremy's Coffee, Cass Brew, fucking what do you call that?
I know Jacksepticeye has his own coffee brand.
Probably surprisingly in the middle, I would imagine.
Yeah, listen, okay, listen. This would be like my ad read. When you get up in the morning, you want a fresh pot of coffee. You want to feel rejuvenated. You can feel that way with Mana Potion Coffee.
And you need to infuse your coffee with Viagra. I think is probably the move. If you crush up Viagra and put it in the coffee grounds, I think, if you're ready to hit the town in the morning with some coffee and you can also bang women at the same time, that's anti-woke, anti-gay, whatever. Or maybe you could do it if you're gay. I don't know. Do the coffee thing, Viagra, whatever. I think it's a good idea, Nerdy. Don't put that idea down. All right, don't put that idea down.
Yeah. Well, no, in all seriousness, I do need
idea.
to try Diesel's coffee. I'll probably.
I need
order
to
it
try
next paycheck.
Viagra and all.
Why do you need to try Viagra? Your dick don't work.
No, it does. It does. On the right occasions. All right, we're not talking about my dick. We're talking about your dick. This is your stream. No, I'm kidding.
He's not involved at all. There's no reason to send.
No,
this thing.
I'm being
I
a
think
dick. There's a
if I can for a second while you read this and look through your DMs, I want to point something out very clearly to the chat and to the community at large. Is as Nani's friend, I begged her desperately to not do this. Multiple of her friends begged her not to do this. And Nani, I know the specific people who did. That's out there. I'm going to tell you that for real.
Just imagine, like, you're going, like, okay, you're going to all your Discord friends, telling them your game plan. They're all just like, no, don't do that. And you refuse to listen. I feel like that's kind of on you at that point.
I would agree.
So you were asked to not do this, and you continued to go down this path because you felt like you were wronged and you want people to feel the same way that you did. But here's the thing. You never admitted to what you did wrong. You were just admitting to things that you feel like people didn't believe you for. And it's upsetting because this is where it came to. Something that none of us wanted. No matter how angry I am with you, never wanted this. Never fucking ever.
They knew everything. I don't know what she expected. She expected everyone to just magically agree with her. That's what I'm hearing. It's just like she wants everyone to just like say that she's constantly in the right and like support her without like without telling people the truth, the whole story, or just like putting any work into anything.
Yeah, fucking Mr. Gamer up in my chat. He said, "quote unquote, want to get canceled over nothing? Try our Mana Potion coffee. Use code Nani to get 50% off your first Discord drama order."
That'd be a baller
Based.
move. You just like use code Nani.
Another Mr. Gamer W up in chat.
So Nadi's explaining all of these payment things to me, and I'm trying to figure it out, chat. She was supposed to earn $1,500 for this work.
1,500?
Bro.
What?
For what? What work? What work? What?
For like helping out with like gathering like information on drama.
Bruh.
1,500?
Bruh.
So like
Bro moment. I wish I got 1,500 just for like breaking my back, like working manual labor jobs. Like what the fuck?
Dude.
Like what?
So like I get
What do
paid
you
roughly
do?
like $2,000 a month for my job.
Yeah, exactly, dude. That's what I'm fucking coming as. Like you working as a minimum wage worker, you're like, what the fuck is this bitch on about?
Yeah,
What is she smoking? What's this bitch smoking? I'd like to
apparently
get
a whole
some,
lot of weed.
you know? Yeah, no, yeah, totally, dude. No, that ain't no fucking excuse, bro. Like I'll be sitting here smoking a bunch of weed too.
Dude, she had the
but-
opportunity. Like, and this is the thing, right? I can be as jealous as I want with that money. She had the opportunity to fucking get that kind of money, and she fumbled that. She fumbled that hard.
dog. She beyond the fumbleness, you know. Like she's
All she had to do was not act like a fucking schizo.
She's sitting in fumble purgatory, you know.
Yeah.
I nut she's taken. Not for long.
Oh, well, we'll get to those messages. What? I haven't said nothing.
It's the story he listed. A move to August, if I'm correct, and just labeled correctly for clerical work. But I've been paid for updates in the past, combined with payment sheets. Only gave 500 for the month. Blah 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 blah. All right. So basically, I'm trying to understand what the fuck is going on here. All right. I'm like out doing other shit for like the company, or I'm like going.
Hey, dude, this is literally his Nick moment. Nick was, Boblex was having his fucking mental breakdown, and Nick was putting RGB on his fridge. Diesel's like doing the actual important stuff of his life. She's doing all this.
This conversation
Fucking
was like
crazy.
happening while I was like out getting a fucking like haircut. Okay, like I was dealing with this woman shit literally 24/7. Okay, I was like sitting there in the waiting room being like, "Oh, well, are you sure about this?" Blah 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 blah. Right. All right. Yeah, it's not saying I'll pay for updates though, based on my reading. I think that the employers in this situation, the clients of this contract work, we're very clear with her, okay, and very generous. I haven't read them all, just these. It's way up in the group chat. I didn't take those screenshots. It had been from February. Yeah, even one of my invoices, I said updated something. Then she sends me private business information about payroll again.
Which, by the way, is something that Diesel did not want to reiterate.
Okay, now I'm going to say this and say this is extremely sternly. If Nani did in fact experience abuse and Diesel had accused her of lying about her trauma, then that's so fucked up and it's not even funny. You know what's interesting? I didn't say that, right? I'm not leaking the call that we had, right? There's a call we had, but in that call, I'll explain it. I'll explain it when we get through these messages. But don't worry, I actually do have an answer to that. But there's nothing that was discussed after we said the updates weren't allowed. More payroll information that I should not know about. The only reason I know what this is because I know the YouTuber. This is because I forgot the transaction fee. But see why I'm confused? Either way, I might be fucked.
You know how you get unfucked? Get a job. Get a job, hippie.
Let's get me down, Tiny.
Who's entered the chat?
Who do you think?
Oh no, it's a woman. Hey, K-Hawk, how you doing?
Hi. I literally wake up, listen to your stream, and I'm up catching strays, and it's only 10 o'clock in the morning. What the fuck?
Listen, that's how we
What the
operate here.
hell?
That's how we operate here.
Jesus. Hi, you two. Hi.
Hi, I think Voltage Mike is doing something right now, so he's muted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll say hi to him when he comes back.
Yeah.
Hi, Chad. I'm Nerdy. Good morning. How are you?
Morning. So, what are your thoughts so far on this?
I'm not really sure because I was gone last night, so I didn't catch any of this.
You were out doing IRL stuff, K-Huck? What were you doing?
Yeah.
Having like
Yeah.
a healthy life? What?
Yes. Actually, as a matter of fact, yes. And also when I got home, I got my Echoes of Wisdom, so I was playing that too. But anyway.
Oh, by the way, is that fun? Is that fun?
Oh yes.
I need to play the first Zelda game they did in that style, the remake of
you do. Yeah, you need
Link's
to play
Awakening.
it. Yes, it's really good. Well, I will say this. It does, from what I'm not too far into it yet. I gotta go to my first place that it's sending me to, and I can proceed further, but it does, in my opinion, it does kind of play how the Switch version of Link's Awakening plays a little bit. There's a little bit more involved to it. I don't want to say too much, but it's still really fun so far.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. But no, back to this. Sorry. I saw that he went live last night with this, and I'm like, what on earth is going on? Because I think that didn't he have something like that happen, or somebody else within his audience do something else too, or something like that? Didn't another mod of his go do something bad or something like that?
Excuse me if you heard that. I had to cough real quick. Sorry for not muting in time.
No, I didn't.
I'm not too sure on this, but listen, okay. This is why I'm glad none of the mods in my server are active. I'm glad my server's not active in general, because this shit don't happen. This shit don't happen in my server, and I'm happy about that.
Well, yeah, mine either. But I thought that he had something.
But Cool Anime Girls is confirming. Yeah, another mod. Went.
Thank you. Okay. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, because I thought that he had something else like this happen, sadly, which he doesn't deserve. But then when I saw this last night, I did get the notification, and I was like, oh no, he had another one. And that was my first initial thought, and then I didn't know who it was until you guys mentioned it. And yeah, I've heard of Nani. I've seen her around. Like, she helped Chris out, I think, too, at some point with some stories, and I think she helped out Xylee too a little bit. I'm not sure how much, but yeah, that's a shame.
Wait. A Cool Anime Girl says, "Is the reason for no gooning in VC?" What the fuck was this person doing? Oh god.
Oh.
It was stuff before that person became a mod, and then tried to pull that shit when he was a mod. Oh my god, what the fuck? I'm a Discord mod. I believe you should have have e-sex with me in the VC.
Ew.
K-Huck, you sound kind of rough. Did you have a late night last night? Like,
I just woke up, sir, and I'm already catching strays. I just yelled at Nerdy. I get to yell at you. I literally would come to the stream, and I was watching as a good, little K-Huck should. And all of a sudden, I'm hearing strays not only from me, which I'm used to, but you, Mike.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, you're sounding kind of rough. I don't know if you had a late night last night.
I just picked up like less than 20 minutes ago.
Well, you know why? It's because she was up all last night. She was up all last night with Nani, like planning out how they're gonna take revenge on Diesel.
I'm gonna kill you. I am going to kill you. But I legit I went out last night for a little bit. We went to a local festival, and then I stayed up playing Echoes of Wisdom.
See, I knew it. I knew it, John. I knew it. I knew she was up late.
Well,
Yeah,
I
she went
stayed
to
up until
she went to
like
fucking
midnight.
Oktoberfest.
Yeah. K-Hug be getting down. K-Hug be getting down. You know, you be standing there with your stream. You know, you're like, hey, you know, we fucking do these all clean cut, this and that. Nah, I know you be getting down.
I've
It's
never
okay.
claimed to be clean cut ever. That's not the case at all.
Well, have you
But
ever
no,
heard
I
Voltage Mike? Have you ever heard K Huck try to swear? It's adorable.
Now
like-
you're
it's-
roasting her ass. Now she's gonna come at you a little bit.
It's like when a little kid learns a swear word. Like, they use
Oh my god, dude.
you. Oh, Nerdy, you just wait. Nerdy, you wait.
I'm complimenting you. I'm just saying you're so wholesome when you try not to be. It comes off more
we
wholesome.
love K-Hug, but we will bully her accordingly. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking.
Thank you for calling in. Thank you for calling in, K-Huck. By the way, guys, K-Huck is almost at 500 subscribers. So if you haven't already, I would suggest go and subscribing to her channel. If a mod could get K-Huck's channel in real quick, that would be awesome.
No, yeah, straight up, dude. Go subscribe to K-Huck, dude. K-Huck is the fucking G. She's got really good interviews. She's got really good podcasts. Straight up, dude. When it comes to commentary stuff, y'all, like, unironically, it sounds like I'm shilling right now, but unironically, go subscribe to K-Huck. Her channel's fucking fire.
Thank you.
And remember the game
GG
plan, guys. I need K-Huck to
love
get as many subscribers as possible, so that way I can eventually backstab her and then like gang all of her subscribers. That's how we do it.
Yes,
Not
sir.
by actually being entertaining, just by backstabbing people.
Oh, Jesus, hell. Yes, I know.
Nani. Take a note from Nani, bro.
Yeah. I'm learning from Nani's mistakes. Don't worry.
God. And GG, real quick before I head out. GG, it's true. K-Hux Ghostbusters porn parody is out there. That's a no. There is no Ghostbusters porn parody on my end, anyway. No.
Whoa, yo! I just saw that.
Good luck.
There definitely probably is, but I mean,
There is not. There is
Okay.
not. Well, I gotta go. But you two have fun. Thank you. And I will
yeah,
talk
have a good day. Have a good day,
Bye.
K-Huck. Love you.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Okay, let's continue.
All right, so she's going through and she's explaining all this stuff. And then I say, I'm going to talk to this YouTuber for you. I'm going to figure out what's going on. Because I was like, if something went wrong, I want to make sure she's paid what she's owed. Because Nani's always been good to me. So I want to make sure that she gets what she's owed. Right? And I say, looking at it, I got to be frank, Nani. Looking at these messages, it looks like you're going through something and being really argumentative. We have a really good professional relationship, so I don't mind talking about personal life, but you don't really want to bring that into worker group chats with coworkers. Great advice, I think.
hey, yo, you might not want to trauma dump to your coworkers and bosses. Crazy idea.
Yeah,
Great
right.
advice.
Yeah.
Right?
You were trying to be kind to her, even though it was becoming more increasingly uncontrollable over time, and that's something everybody did.
Yeah, true. Doesn't matter. I was frustrated by the end of it. It was the second day of me trying to talk to them. And then she talks about more of the medication she takes, right? Like I said, it's just not appropriate for you to talk about your medical. Secondly, you say 1260 is the correct amount, and then later say sent for 560. This is after you sent for too much, and the blanked out name went to confirm it. 560 was for last month, not August, right? Basically, the amount of money changed in this conversation. She just couldn't get it right, and that might be because of medical related issues or some other reason. I don't really know, but she was just going. To me, it looked like she was changing the amount of money she was asking for, dependent on how argumentative they were about it, right?
Oh yeah, that's great. Just change the price depending on how angry you are.
Totally, dude. I think that's the game plan going forward.
Yeah.
Nerdy. I think it might get us to some newfound places.
She was gonna ask for more if they were gonna be nice, right?
What the fuck, dude? Fucking
Since you're not being
ridiculous.
nice, I only want $2,000 now.
So 560 was for last month, not August. July, I didn't. Falgi, cover for me.
I'm covering for you. So let's talk about this real quick, right? This whole I do want to talk about the money stuff for a second, right? Let's talk about the money stuff for like 20 seconds, right? There was a lot of back and forth and asking what the payment was she was supposed to receive, and different people got different answers. Now you can
Listen, if you're gonna lie, you gotta make sure you keep your story consistent. Don't be telling people different numbers. The numbers, Mason.
was experiencing medical issues at the time, and things like that. However, I've experienced some medical issues. I've experienced chronic medical issues and things like that. I know how much I'm supposed to get paid for at the end of the month. There's no excuse for that. There's no excuse for that behavior. If you have a discrepancy with your employer, you talk it out with your employer. That's the important part of this. You don't listen. I'm all about shitting on company time. I do that at work all the time. They're gonna pay me to take a shit. I will take a shit.
What's that? Always shit on company time, guys. When you clock into work, and first thing you do, go use the restroom.
On company time. But this is not what this was. This was taking the goodwill of others and maybe the naivete and trying to push for more and more and more. Is that covering enough for you?
That is covering enough. So here we have me telling her, I know you don't want to hear this. I'm super serious. Unplug from the internet for a bit. You got a lot going on. I said it like 2 days ago. Unplug, get a living situation sorted, get some IRL work. I'm not going to stop paying you. Just prioritize that. You got too much right now to deal with.
Diesel's trying to be so nice right now in these DMs. Only for it to backfire.
This. I'm trying. I got an appointment for disability. I have PT twice a week. I have primary care every 3 months, injections every 4 weeks. I'm also getting injections at my pulmonologist. My right side is colder than the left. Okay, that one's really...
What? What? Just start listing off all your fucking medical problems. Yeah, that's really gonna help you in this situation.
I don't want to laugh at somebody's disability, but that's like so. It's cold in my room.
It's something that I understand. I'm not going to sit here and deny a lot of Nani's physical issues, mental health issues, and upbringing issues. I will never deny that from her, and I've told her that from day one, still won't, even though I absolved her as my friend. But one of the things is it cannot be the answer and reason for how you interact poorly with the world around you. Especially because, from my knowledge, and by her own admission, she is lucky enough to have a plethora of medical professionals that are helping her taking care of all of these needs. All of these emergent needs she has a plethora of. And she's made that known to a lot of people, so that's what it is.
You like the Falgi guy? Well, if you like Falgi, go check him out on his channel, the Op Block. It's a really good channel. He has a great panel of people on the show. They talk about several stuff. My favorite coverage from them is when they go over police body cams. It's a really funny segment that they do on the channel. But yeah, go subscribe to the Op Block. And also, too, if you like Falgi, he is on the Troublemakers podcast, which you can find on this channel. Again, 2 episodes. Go check them out.
She's told multiple community members that, right? So it's really heartbreaking that this is what it's come to, that despite everyone trying to attempt to help her, or to offer other things. You mentioned a job before. I'm gonna tell you something that I don't think I've ever told you, but I tell people this all the time that I know that work from home. I always encourage people to get a remote job, medical coding. For those who don't know what they're doing in their lives and they're at home and they can't work because of a disability, medical coding as a job is really important. It's a fundamental way that some people can help uplift their status. A lot of people are looking for it. I encourage that. I encouraged a lot of things. None of what I ever said in calls or in DMs was ever heeded.
So, you know, she's explaining all these medical issues to me and all that, right? And then I say, like, you know, she's telling me I'm not a leech. Okay.
I'm not a leech. I just want everyone to give me money.
I'm a little skeptical on that claim now. But and I tell her, I'm like, hey, I know it's a crap work market right now, but at least you should be able to get disability. Take it one step at a time. What else am I supposed to say? I'm not a doctor. I don't know what half this stuff is that she's explaining to me. I went to art school, chat. I don't know this shit. All right. I'm lucky I know what a pulmonologist is. All right.
Days all.
So this goes on and on. And so now I'm thinking I need to have a call with Nani because I've looked at the chat logs. I've looked at everything. This young lady lied to me about the reality of the situation, right? And then on top of that, right, I start going around and I talk to people. There's various other communities, various other people that I'm speaking to. And man, oh man, do they have something to say. Nani was going to other mods because some of my mods, they do modding for other creators. She was going to the mods and asking the mods,
Oh
hey,
no.
can you get me some paid work with this?
Hey, give me a job. She's going on everyone. Hey, yo, give me a job right now. What the fuck?
This YouTuber? You give me some paid work with this streamer? Right? And they would say no. She's like, hey, can I share my Ko-Fi in the chat?
No.
They were like, no. And she really didn't like that. Right? I know that happened with another.
Any of y'all motherfuckers spam your fucking Stream Elements, Streamlabs, or Ko-Fi in the chat right now, I'll fucking ban you myself.
Streamer, right? I know that happened with you specifically, Valgy.
Yeah, it happened, and I would really try to.
Oh yeah, Sprite is his chef. I definitely know Sprite is his favorite pop of all time.
Okay, so I paid her for work. If we're being real, I was her employer at a certain point, and I paid her for work. I got one story out of it, and it was someone else's Google Doc. I asked for one thing.
Bro. She outsourced the work.
And then into a Discord. I mean, I knew what I was getting, but it was still my friend. I know my friend is struggling. She tells me all the time that she's struggling. And now I'm in her she's in my employ. So what do? I make sure that she is taken care of.
So, in the chat, why are you airing this out? If it's inappropriate for her to discuss it in a workplace, why is it okay for your friend to share some of these details in a broadcast to hundreds? All right, let me explain why. Okay, 1, Nani aired this out publicly first.
Not the Sprite. You know what? Hang on. You know what I'm going to do right now? I'm going to go get some Sprite. I'm going to get some Sprite right now. You're going to get some ASMR of me opening up a Sprite can. 1 second, chat. All right, chat. We got the Sprite can. We got the Sprite can right here. I know I don't have the webcam on, but you have to trust me on this one. You have to trust me, bro. This. Okay, listen. Ah, yeah, there we go. Good ASMR. Good Sprite ASMR.
She did. 1, she tweeted about it. 2, tweeted about it twice. She's deleted the tweets, deleted her Twitter, right? That happened. Whatever. But fucking Nani would go around to everybody. All right. is it all right for strangers on the internet to just know your medical history? Why are you going to other people in a Discord community and sharing your fucking medical details with you? Okay? Like, yeah, how about you get your real account? and say
Yeah,
it in
that's
the
your real
chat?
account, please.
Like,
and I want to point out something too, right? To Glub Shido over here. She was not only going behind our back, but going to community members and doing the same exact thing. I don't give a fuck if you hate me. I will be your worst enemy. I will make your life
Fauci angry.
a living hell. I don't give a shit. But what you don't do is that you don't go to community members telling them, hey, you know this person you watch? They're a piece of shit. You should never like them. Here's all the
Yeah, and this is where this is where Nani really fucking screws up, is that she's trying to turn Diesel's his community against him, which is really fucked up, because essentially what he said was, get your life sorted out. That's what he said to her in the nicest way possible. She's trying to fucking ruin his reputation. What a fucking scumbag.
the reasons why they don't believe me, but I should be believed. Do you know how fucking disingenuous and disgusting that is? We were friends. You don't have to do that. You could say that to my fucking face. You can call me cancer. I know you called me cancer. You could say it to my fucking face. I'm not a little piss boy. I take my lumps.
so
But don't be going doing that.
I strive to make Fauci this angry. I hope to do that one day.
Nani, the night before our call, out of nowhere, says, Jesse broke my phone. Jesse's her dog. The extra money could fix it. I'm screwed over. Jesse broke my phone. Extra money could fix it. Oh, Nani!
Bro, literally a dog ate my homework situation. Guys, my dog, he broke my...
Well, how about I give you $100 to fix your phone? Guys, is this not obvious? But don't worry, I have some more that are more obvious than this. Okay, but this one.
No, yeah, calling Fauci cancer is seriously so low. This is probably one of the nicest guys I've met in this online space. Yeah, calling him cancer is a bit weird. A little weird. Because essentially what he's doing is like, yeah, like shit's tough. You gotta get your life together, and like all like. Saying that, and Nani uses that to justify talking shit about him and Diesel.
This one really pissed me off, right? Dog ate my homework. Well, she did show me a picture. Her dog or somebody or something did break her phone. But she also took a picture of her phone with something other phone shape. I don't know what that thing is. Tablet.
Look. Here's photographic proof that my phone broke with another phone.
Maybe, but it obviously was. She had a method. Okay.
Yeah. Oh no, what happened? What did I miss?
Fun fact: she called me cancer, and I'm a cancer survivor. Just put her dumbass in check, lol.
Beckett, that's so fucked up.
Oh no, Beckett.
Oh, Beckett, you based. Right. So I say, are you around to call? Sorry, I freaked out. I calmed down now. I don't have energy. Which by the way, I thought she was legitimately having a freak out that we were gonna get a call. But I found out post hoc that she apparently also recorded the call. Now, of course, I recorded the call. I'm not releasing the call because it looks very bad for her. And I am trying to save some of her dignity. Like, I'm not sharing, like, obviously she's sharing a lot of her medical information in here, but I mean, like, there's some stuff that she put in that Google Drive that, that should be between her doctor, a detective, and God. Okay. Like, it should not be in there. And there is stuff about her personal life that I have not included in this. Sorry, I freaked out. I don't have energy. It's important. I understand you might be really tired, but this is something that we need to discuss. She says, I can't right now. Would you be able to, and wouldn't be able to handle a discussion now anyways. I know everything that went wrong on my end. I don't need a lecture.
Dude, she knows that the gig is up. The gig is up. That's why she doesn't want to talk right now.
So Nani realizes that this call isn't going to be good and she's going to be in trouble, right? And I just wanted to ask her, why did you screenshot these in a way that avoids you looking bad, right? Because it was people telling her, hey, Nani, you did this wrong. Can you please fix this? Hey, Nani, here's why we're letting you go. Here's a detailed report on why we're letting you go. I hope you have good luck in the future. That was it, right? But the way she was portraying it to me, and I hope I have communicated to you, is that she was let go for no reason, right? And I say, then get a call. I'm trying to be professional with you. And so she says, I cannot handle a lecture. So I respond, so you
I cannot handle a lecture right now. Don't be doing shit that requires you to be lectured then, you dumbass.
can screenshot me removing context. Absolutely not. Which is true, and she has done. And she says, I'm not. She has done that. Those are the only ones I had. I left before taking a rest. Get in a call. The conversation does not continue until the end of discussion. You are making it worse by not addressing this with me, as I feel very betrayed. I trusted Nani with a lot. I did feel very betrayed. I'm very like gung ho about it now, but I was heartbroken. Like I was heartbroken. Like I trusted this person quite a bit. All right, I shared information with this person that I didn't share with anybody else on my mod team. We were friends, right? She says, I cannot call alone. What I'm telling you now is what I will say. And I say, you want a third party for this? Sure. Any mod, as long as they're a part of the team. Just tell me who, though, but I'm not picky. All right. So this goes on and on and on. And at the time, she still has a good relationship with Falgi.
Yeah,
And
I got
she
this
says,
text.
I was going to ask for Josh. Josh is her boyfriend. And we will explain that a little more.
Uh-oh. We get to the boyfriend part. Let's go. Let's go.
More in a bit. So very interestingly enough, you know, we're going through this, blah, blah, blah. Very funnily, I get to say, may I bring a partner on? And I say Xylee. And then Nani says, that's scary.
Xylie's scary. Xylee always fucking catching strays. Xylee always catching strays. Nah, don't include Xylee in the call. She's too scary. She's too scary. Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Big Beetle Xylee. Xylee, the Beetle lady.
The big bag Xylee. She's gonna come and destroy you.
Stick together and they're very mean.
Oh, no.
No, you know why? It's because Xylee would have called her out on her bullshit.
Yeah.
Right? That's why. Right? Because Xylee speaks as woman.
Yes, she does. I do want to.
That's why you have Xylee around, so that way you have a translator.
I do want to say Xylee is not scary at all. She
Justice for Xylee, yeah. Justice for Xylee. Xylee has been nothing but kind to me.
just has terrible taste in soda. Sprite is the terrible soda.
All right, you know what? We're drinking Sprite the pop, right here. Imagine fucking saying soda. It's pop.
So she says, I don't want to hear her cry. So I go on to say, you're bringing on your boyfriend because Josh is her boyfriend. So she gets to bring in her boyfriend, who's not a third party, by the way. Okay, he can't be a third party. He's fucking ya. All right. Would you prefer someone like Hal? She's not really a creator. Sorry, Hal. I know. Maybe you should put out an ASMR video and you'd be a creator.
Ooh.
Right? Just have her present for posterity. Hal, I've been telling Hal everything. Hal was also not a third party, but neither was Josh. Right?
Yeah,
but
no.
like, I'm going to go into that call alone. Are you fucking kidding me? So I could get tag teamed by the Glupshitto fucking couple of autists. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
The ultimate power couple. The ultimate power couple, the group of artists.
Let's see. I have sobbed in front of him. Josh and Hal then, yes? I'm not gonna lie to you, Diesel. I'm so scared. Ah, boo-hoo. Maybe you should have lied to me. What can I say? Nani, I would like an answer.
I'm so scared. I'm so scared, Diesel. Please don't be mean to me. That's basically what she's saying.
Is that a yes to those two joining us? Yes. One moment. I'll make the group chat. Just know you won't be getting a different answer from me no matter what I say. I didn't send it out of context. I told you I didn't take that many before. Guys, Nani takes screenshots of everything. So why is it that one time that I'm working with Nani, all of a sudden she doesn't take screenshots of everything? That's not how Nani works. You guys know that's not how Nani works. You've seen her around
Just
the
a
community.
little suspicious there. Just a tiny bit suspicious. Just a tiny bit.
You know she screenshots everything. So why is it taken out of context this time? Right? Diesel, let me in. Sure, Joey John chairs. I will let you in.
You want me? Okay, hey. Folks, this is what they don't tell you, folks. This is what I'm saying, folks. Is you get FPS Diesel, folks. FPS Diesel is taking all of his gooners and scammers and he's sending them to the Junchers, folks. That's what you don't know. That's what you don't know is he's taking his fans and he's taking these gooners and he's taking these scammers and he's sending them to the Junchers. That's what he does, folks.
This was a very funny part of the live stream.
First he sends Pharaoh, and then he sends Olivia. He sends gooners.
It sounds like you need to build a wall.
Servers, folks.
Where's the wall?
I'm not.
We need to build the wall and make the gooners pay for it. That's what I'm hearing right now. That's what I'm hearing. we need to build the wall. We gotta make the gooners pay for it. I can't do like an actual like Trump impression. I can just do the mannerisms. Listen, folks. Listen. Okay. Listen. We gotta make the gooners pay for it.
I'm not trying to send
They're taking jobs away from the edgers.
I'm not trying to send all my degenerates that get kicked out of my server to your server. All right. All they had to do was not jerk off. I'm sorry.
I accept your apology. But everyone else is still in question.
And I'm also sorry that she's now messaging you as like some last ditch attempt. Is she
Wait,
still
that's
messaging you?
Bro, he goes, look, they're unrelated, but also they work for Mana Potion Coffee, and that's only 3 people, so you can probably do the math. That's so true. I'm sitting there on my phone, I'm like, why the fuck did you even hide it then?
Yeah, I'm having a lot of those moments tonight, Joey. I'd like to apologize.
Dude, you're doing so much better than me. I am such an easy mark for sympathy scams, bro.
Oh no.
I'm so easy, bro.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna go get wine drunk with your brother.
They're turning the frogs gay. They are. The gooners are turning the frogs gay. They're turning the frogs into femboys.
All right, you guys have
anything to add to this because I don't know that person.
all right, goodbye, other 2 people in Mana Potion Coffee.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's a business meeting of sorts.
Yeah, business meeting. They're going to get drunk.
Hey, some very important business deals have been made while people were drunk. So, you never know.
All right, so after this, the call happens, and I asked Nani, why'd you screenshot it out of context? And I've made it literally. It was like the Bo Black stuff where it was like, I am bipolar, I am autistic, I am bisexual. Like literally.
Listen, you don't understand FPS Diesel. You don't understand. I am bipolar, therefore I lie. Those darn gay frogs, I know, right?
Literally like that was going on in the call. Was the call recorded? Yes, but I'm not leaking it. I'm sorry, I'm content cucking. But I'm trying to at least save this woman some grace, despite how horrible she's been with me. Okay? And if she does keep doing it, or she does want to make this like a big fucking blowout fucking conversation, I'll publish it, right? But like I keep trying not to implicate other YouTubers in this. there are more YouTubers than what have been named accidentally
God damn it. There are too many YouTubers involved in this shit.
or intentionally. Okay? So I'm trying not to make it a problem, but I'm also trying to take this fucking old yeller out back because it's a fucking problem. Okay?
Yeah.
And I'm tired of her talking about me in ways that are incorrect. Okay? So this call happens, and again, in it, I can get other people to confirm that this call did happen. But during the call, I say, Nani, with this, how am I supposed to trust you, right, or something to that effect, right? Now, if I get the spirit of it wrong, sure, sue me, but whatever. So, how am I supposed? Nani lied, in my opinion, right? And because
it's a blatant line. If you're trying to manipulate a situation where you're trying to make it seem like someone fired you for no reason, and then you try to get your other boss to fucking confront the other guy to start a fucking YouTube war. Yeah, that's fucking manipulative lying right there.
Because she lied, how am I supposed to trust someone about anything that I do, news related, if they lie to me about this? Right? That seems like a reasonable thing to say. If they lied to me about this, why wouldn't they lie to me about something else? Well, she said, about what's in this call or in real life. And she said that repeatedly. She was very loud. About what's in this call or in real life, Diesel? Which one is it? And I say both. Okay, that is where she's pulled this out from. See, guys, Nani is saying that I'm accusing her of lying about her abuse. No, that is not what I accused her of. I said she lied about work. So, in my opinion, I do think it's possible she could have lied.
You're saying I lied about me having a job. Does that mean you also think I lied about my abuse? I'm such a bitchy ass bitch, but I hope she keeps talking shit so he releases the call. Honestly, Victoria, I'm open for that same thing. I'm hoping she talks shit. I'm hoping she talks more shit, and I hope she gets hit.
Lied about her abuse, or she would have embellished, right? And I don't think that's actually that outrageous to say. If someone you trust lies to you, and they've told you all these things that are horrible about your life, about their life, excuse me, how are you supposed to believe them in the future about their life if they're willing to lie about one thing like that?
And I think that there's something really interesting with that. If I can level some understanding for the chat, Nani never wanted to be seen as a liar. It was something that she held on to very, very hard and fast and true. However, she repeatedly took things out of context and lied to us about what was actually happening. She would tell people half truths. She would tell people some truths, not whole truths. And the best way I can describe it is this: when someone is a chronic liar, they believe their own lies, and when confronted with that, they become very defensive. Why? Because part of the lies are doused or veiled in truth, and that's why she focused on this concept, this idea that Diesel, and by proxy, any of her quote unquote detractors, do not believe her about her abuse stories, nor about her medical conditions, which was never the case. It was always an explanation of the violation of trust has gone so far out of bounds that hearing any further excuses, hearing any further explanations cannot be taken at face value because they are tainted. And that was something that she refuses to understand and refuses to acknowledge, which is why she acted.
Well, of course not. If she has to acknowledge that she did wrong, it all falls apart for her. It's the same thing with Bo Blacks. If he admits that he's wrong, it all falls apart.
In such a way.
All right. So I'll show. Let me just make sure this doesn't have anything.
I feel bad for Diesel. out of all the mods he could have gotten, he got the one mod that becomes problematic. There's always one in every community. True, very true. Except mine. Except mine.
Yeah, that's to have fun with that one.
I pick good mods.
All right. Here's one of the this is crazy. So this is before is this before? Yeah, I think it is. Yep, September 9th. Okay. So ever since I let her go, she had been running around saying this story, right? And this is the story she told. She would tell various interpretations of it, but this is the general gist, right? September 9th, I'm leaving commentary. Diesel ruined my online life.
Darn you, FPS Diesel. You ruined that poor Discord woman's life. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh my god. Diesel, how could you do this? You ruined the woman's e-life.
The loss of Nani from the community will be known. So here she says, I'm going to tell people that I was kicked. That these
Oh, bro. Dude, I love how she's like openly admitting, yeah, I'm going to manipulate the situation in DMs. Like, you think that's not going to get fucking screenshotted?
Who got rid of me?
It's 14 pages!
Uh-oh, 14 pages. 14 pages of what? Let's see. Became... what does that say? Shoot. I think that said became a subscriber. Yep, thank you for subscribing so much. What? Yeah, she's admitting right here that she's gonna fucking like lie about Diesel and try to like ruin his reputation.
So much, Cloudy. Sorry, Cloudy.
Yeah, I was about to say
Sorry.
that was a redact moment.
That's all right. She's not going to talk to any of us anyway after this. It's Jover.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Right. This is why I'm saying these anyway. My perfect world is crumbling down since he's a cynical jackass. I might be out of the job with Willie too. She would talk about this publicly. Okay. I don't think she was supposed to. She would talk about it publicly everywhere. That is not me exposing something. She would say so. She shouldn't have been, but she was doing it. He ruined everything. I'm done for, Cloudy.
FPS Diesel, ruiner of online lives. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this bullshit, man? This is hilarious. Listen, sometimes you gotta play the op game. It's why we are the op block. True.
Buddy, this community never deserved me. I asked Diesel for help.
The sense of entitlement there. This community never deserved me. What the fuck? Yo, what kind of drugs is this woman taking? Can I get some? What the fuck?
Understand, and he does this. Guys, I asked Diesel to look into something. He looked into something, and he found out the opposite thing. It's over, Cloudy. I'm done. I hate being autistic. I hate people not understanding me. Diesel.
Dude, this is Nani's let me speak moment. This is her let me speak moment, guys.
Said he couldn't even trust my trauma anymore.
What did I say? Anime villain ass behavior, yeah.
Right? So now it's that Diesel doesn't believe that she was abused. Right? So that's what she's going with. Right? Diesel was shaming a young woman who was abused. Commentary is evil. Medical episodes, I can't. Right? So I allow her to lie about me for a month, chat. For almost a month.
This
right?
has been going on for a fucking month? Jesus, man.
And then on the 26th, I make a statement. What altitude do you have to be before you can safely pull the autism parachute ripcord? I feel like it's something you pull once you've already hit the ground, personally, but
it's I do want to say this. This I want to apologize to some community members real quick. Hey, Tyler, what's going on? I want to apologize to some community members real quick because I kind of lied to you a little bit because when Diesel, you made your announcement about sympathy scams, the Bo Black stuff had just hit the towers.
Yes.
So I was like, it's Bo Blacks. It's 100% Bo Blacks, guys.
Yes,
no worries.
we said it was Bo Blacks. The internal mod team message was to say this is about Bo Blacks, and hopefully people are smart enough to put two and two together, right? Because we kept trying at this point to lower the temperature, to make things less insane, but it kept going on. All right. So on the 13th, I make a message about sympathy scamming, and at that moment on the 13th, when I say, hey, sympathy scams are happening, Nani gets a hold of that and then turns around and starts to collect all of her information in a Google Drive, information that we should not know about and she should not have released to the public.
What's that? You think I'm lying about my medical history? Here's all my medical documents, which they were not claiming you were lying about your medical history. This is hilarious, man.
Public, but she did. And so this goes on. She lies about me. She's going to any YouTubers who will listen and lying about me. She is putting my content of character, and I understand that Nani is a glup shitto and that she doesn't matter, and that ultimately this is just a crazy person screaming into the wind. But
we kept it quiet because we had a threshold until she did dumb shit. We always were aware of who she reached out to. Oh yeah, because I would imagine like as soon as she reached out to someone, they just fucking message you guys, be like, Nani's talking shit.
But let me explain something. I have friends who have been accused of things before. I hate doing this. I do this all the fucking time to quiet. But that person was a glup shitto. Nobody knew who that was, right? They come out, they make a statement on Twitter. All of a sudden, boom, everybody's there talking about them. Okay? It doesn't matter if you're a 2-viewer Andy or 100,000 viewer, like, whatever, right? It doesn't matter. Okay? Because sometimes the messages just pick up and they travel. And I was letting it continue because I was trying to protect people close to me. Okay? Now, that was the right thing to do, and I don't think I did anything wrong in that, but I let it go on for a while, and I let this woman continue to add more and more things to the story that were just things she shouldn't have been talking about.
Honestly, I think it's kind of funny because you let her just like continue the lie after lie. And bam, as soon as she revealed the truth, she's got nothing else. Because she wants to be a dumbass, apparently.
So eventually on the 26th, I finally had enough and I made a statement. I say in the server, boy, I didn't want to have to make this, but now my hand is forced. Some of you noticed Nani hasn't been around. This is because I let her go with very reasonable cause that I'm trying not to share with you. I investigated a lead and looked into it. Instead of turning this into drama, I have been trying to give her the respect of quietly leaving. She has not done that and has resorted to sharing her story with the community and internet via messages. You see, guys, in the call, I made a Rubicon moment, right? If Caesar crosses the Rubicon, we go public. That was, if you make a tweet about this, I go public and I expose you. Okay, that was it. So she got around that via semantics by privately going to everybody who would listen and telling them what had happened.
Like, Nani had to have known to some degree. That the people she was talking to would have gone back to Diesel. She had to have known that, right? Because, look, I always operate under this philosophy, right? Always, if you're worried about, stuff being leaked from your DMs, just talk how you would in the public, right? Don't try to be, too, don't be, too secretive about stuff, you know? So that way, in case someone tries to, get a gotcha on you, by trying to say that you lied about something, just be upfront with how you feel about stuff, you know? Talk how you would in the public. Nah, he didn't know that part. Nah, she had to have, man. She had to have.
That is what she was doing. So many of you probably got messages from Nani that were weird and strange and et tu Diesel. You know, I was saying before I got live, this is really like a et tu Brutus moment.
So who am I? I don't know the Roman Empire very well. Who am I?
Probably you're one of Caesar's faithful, clearly.
I guess so.
You
I
didn't
guess so.
stab me, right?
You're welcome.
She thought that she was playing 8D chess. No fucking way. No fucking way she was that fucking dumb. Jesus Christ.
So she'd been going around and doing Mark Anthony, yeah.
Hey yo, Cubans represent. Mark Anthony for real.
But okay. So I had a lead and I looked into it. Instead of turning this into drama, I've been trying to give her the respect of quietly leaving, which is true. She has not done that and has resorted to sharing a story with the community and internet via messages. The story she portrays is a character assassination of me, and it is. It is not the reality of the situation, it is a lie. Without sharing the details, she broke ethical standards I have for my team. We wish her the best, but also encourage her to stop messaging the community. If she contacted you and you are worried, feel free to reach out to a mod.
Especially Diesel has been as nice as possible as he could be in this situation. And she spits in his fucking face by going around saying that he was like being super mean to her. Clearly she hasn't seen mean, because this stream is mean. What kills me, Cloudy and Falgy, she seemed like she thought she was going to get away with it. yeah. She honestly thought that like she could ruin Diesel.
Okay, so in the mod chat, I was basically saying, okay, this is what we're gonna say if people ask, blah blah blah. You know, I don't want to constantly like turn this into a big thing over and over and over. Let's see. Trying to see what I said in mod chat. We've talked a lot about this.
Yeah, and while you try to find those, that was the thing too. Was we would try to keep this as respectful as humanly possible. I have had the unfortunate in my life. I've had the unfortunate instance of having to be a part of firings of people. It's not a comfortable position to be in. And that's all this was. It was a firing. Yes, there were friendships and lines crossed, but that's exactly what this was. And something that really kind of perturbed me and quite honestly pissed me off was the fact that at a certain point, we as friends, and this was far before this happened, just stopped getting listened to because
because Nani is always in the right. She's always correct. Sound of it. Oh, sorry. I gotta replace this XLR cord soon. It's been dying on me. It's been faithful for the past like 4 years. We have to replace it soon. Anyway, she's a narcissist. She's a narcissist who always believes that she's in the right, even though very clearly she's more often than not in the wrong.
Ani was high on her own supply. And it became very uncomfortable for a lot of us.
Okay. Again, get rid of the fucking asshole persona for a second, okay? Like, yeah, I talk shit. I pretend like I'm the best morning show on the internet. Dude, I'm a fucking dude who's like lucky when he gets like double digits when I stream, right? And I think you guys are watching. I'm no one special on the internet. I'm just a dummy who like talks shit and laughs at dumb internet drama. And Nani, you are the person who gathers information for those types of people. You are literally nothing special. This is just something that we all do for fun. And the fact that like you honestly like thought that you were like the next like biggest thing is so irritating. Like especially when it's revealed that you weren't like this good to begin with. Diesel had to teach you how to fucking get shit. You know? And now you're fucking acting like your shit don't stink.
And that was pretty much like the biggest thing that it became hard to manage and deal with.
It's 14 pages.
Listen,
14 pages.
we are mods.
14 pages. That. What's that notification for? I believe that's another subscriber. Yeah, thank you for subscribing, Veronica. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Thank you.
And content creators, we're not gods. We're not infallible. If I do something wrong, you sure as shit know that Cloudy will
She really overestimated her abilities. Yeah, she really did.
message me probably within 0.5 seconds. Or just yell at me. And you know what? She has absolute right for that. That is what people, that's what friends and partners do for one another. Like, they call them out on each other's shit. And when you have a friend that you call them out on their shit and they just refuse to listen, at a certain point, you got to throw your hands up in the air and say, they're going to fucking make the mistake that I can't walk this road with them.
Okay, so I found what I said in the mod chat. I say, yep, we're just going to tell people not to open random links. I looked it over, but there's a lot of personal info in there of hers. We don't want to spread it. No viruses are in it. It's just a lot of personal info. So I say that, and earlier after I let Nani go, I let you all know that I let her go. Okay? And I was, even in there, I was like, okay.
Bro, you need glasses? No, I need a bigger screen. It's, oh, did I say, oh, I did say Veronica. Sorry, I meant Victoria. Sorry.
Hey, we're going to keep it really vague. You know, and
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Nani does reach out. Just be polite.
You see, this is the part where reading is hard. It is due, okay? Y'all being mean to me, chat right now. How could you do this to me, guys? How could you be so mean to me in chat?
Polite and tell her if she has a grievance to either come to me or be public. But just know that if you talk to her, she will talk to you a lot. And I say, I have very politely tried to not make it a public disaster, since I don't want her to end up like actually homeless or jumping or something, but she keeps spreading disinfo to anyone who will listen. And that's on the 25th. Okay? I'm still doing that. I also say, guys, Nani's going around with info that's supposedly exposing me. She's going to people and telling them that I banned Josh because he's annoying, which is true. But like I told you all already, I guess she has a document she's putting together, but she's...
You tell me chat isn't there to bully the streamers. Don't listen to John. Oh, okay. K-Huck's like, now this is my chance to get revenge. She's like, get him. Get him. Well, it's okay. Most guys like to be bullied by a bunch of women.
She's just trying to ruin me on the basis of nothing. So if you get a message from her, please just know that's what she's up to. And if you have any questions, I'll answer them. Right? So I've been very communicative with everybody. I've been trying to put water on this fire, but clearly it's a fucking grease fire and it's not going to fucking work. Right? So that happens and it continues and it goes on and on and on and on. So now that we're at this point, I think it's important to touch on the Josh connection.
This is what I've been waiting for, chat. Let's go. This is what I've been waiting for.
Right? So that's interesting that you say that, Makari. I kept Josh around because that is the boyfriend of Nani. That was it.
Oh, yeah.
He is very, very difficult to deal with. And very, very frustrating. And him be like, I didn't ban him because of the Nani stuff. Let it
just imagine Josh. Hello there. I am the boyfriend of Nani. She is an excellent researcher. Okay. She's an excellent researcher, and she is my pride and joy.
to be known. I banned him because I was tired of him coming into my chat and.
You think Josh has a job? You think he could? You know, if it's such a great relationship, maybe Nani can move in with him. Who knows? They can live their happiest life together.
Asking to come on to stream. It was really fucking annoying. Okay, it was annoying that he kept trying to be like this grade A #1 dick rider.
I hated Josh so fucking much. The most useless human on the face of the fucking planet. Well, well, you met me, so I might he might take second spot now. Listening to him makes you actively lose brain cells? Oh no. Well, I hate to tell you this, but it's gonna be the same deal listening to me.
And he would just come on to stream and just Japanese away. Okay? It was fucking annoying.
I mean, I could go further, but that's.
Is there a clip of Josh on an FPS Diesel stream that we can watch? I want to listen to how this dude sounds, because like I think he sounds more like this personally. I think he likes his dino nuggies, and I think he likes Oh well, you will hear my thoughts. Oh, don't worry, Falgi. We'll get to your thoughts. Hang on. Let me pull up the clip of what I think our boy Josh sounds like. I don't want it spoiled for me yet. Don't send the clip just yet. This is what I think he sounds like. This is what I think he sounds like right here. We'll play.
My gang, which I can't talk about because it's super secret, is the most important thing to me now. And if you two don't like it, you can just pass the blunt to the nigga on your left.
I think he says that too. That's what I think Josh sounds like. That's what I'm hoping he sounds like. Oh my god, the dynamo look. Yeah. I think that's what he sounds like. She would be begging for money and he would buy new gym equipment. Oh, is he like a gym rat? Is that it? Anyway, there we go. Let's back to our regularly scheduled stream.
That's only if you let me. I can bring this to
you can go further because
he's a fucking piece of shit. Hey Josh, I know you're fucking watching. Go fuck your.
Oh yeah, I know he has a stream. I mean, a channel. Question. Can you send DM me a link to his channel? I want to watch the amazing content that Josh brings to the table.
Yourself. So this is
don't insult Jimmy like that.
This is what Josh thinks is funny. I'll tell you what Josh thinks is funny because
it would be more tolerable, to be honest. Yo, this is harsh. I you know what? Okay. Skeptic YouTube. Is that the name of his channel? Skeptic YouTube. All right, let's find it, shall we? Skeptic YouTube is the name of his channel. All right, Skeptic YouTube. No. It'd be probably easier if you can send me a link. That's his content. Oh, he's a skeptic. He's a skeptic YouTuber in the year of our Lord 2024. What the fuck? What a fucking loser. Dude, I used to be like when I was like 12, I was like the biggest fan of Armor Skeptic back in the day.
Pissed me off. You know what Josh thinks is funny? Putting fucking racist images in a fucking group VC so people will react to it. And then when
Josh is sounding more and more based now. I'm not gonna lie. He sounds kind of based in red pill, guys. I don't see anything wrong. Just
when confronted on that, be like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know if that was bad."
Wait. Okay. If you're gonna be a fucking little memey little edgelord, at least be honest that you know what you're doing is fucking like edgy, right? What a fucking weasel! It's like, oh yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't know posting this 41% joke was bad. Like, come on, bro. Come on, you know, you fucking easy little liar. Don't don't pretend like you don't. Like when I look when I make racist jokes, I know they're racist jokes.
You fucking ignoramus spurg dipshit. You don't think that that's bad? You don't think that that's fucking brain damaged? Fucking idiot. I got more to fucking say, but we'll get
there. Josh would he would send like messages like randomly all the time to me, and I had him on mute for a long time because I was just like, I don't.
Oh, a random Falgi has appeared. Random Falgi, let's get him in here. Falgi, how you doing today?
So I'm in my car. I want to apologize for the shitty quality. I just got out of the gym. So let's have a conversation about Josh. Let's have a nice little conversation about this piece of shit right here.
Let's go. Let's go.
I'm nice about it. So let's talk about what Josh thinks is comedy. So what Josh thinks is comedy is in a public VC of friends. Now I want to mind you something. This is both a fuck you to Nani and to Josh. So we kicked his motherfucking ass out because they were on the breaks. I don't mind fucking saying this. They can go fuck themselves. They got on a little break because, Nani was trying to play the field. She was trying to play 2 men at the same time. I don't give a fuck. I can reveal that. That's private information that I know. Hey, go fuck yourself. But so we kicked them out. We squashed that shit in the bud, and we came out and we were like, hey, you're back in here, but you need to be chilled. This was with Nani. She invites Josh to a friend server. This is something that's like just extremely private, and we asked her not to.
But she did it anyway.
That's all it is. She did it anyways. And so this motherfucker, he thinks is a really, really nice idea. His fucking comedy is posting Black Sun, Iron Crosses, like all, the fun shit, and being like, oh, I'm a little edgy. I'm a little, I was in the skeptic community. Now I review skeptics.
Okay, so listen. All right, listen. I would be lying if I didn't say I was myself an edgy boy, right? But like,
John, if you say some dumb shit, I'm gonna check you on it. So don't say some dumb shit right now.
Listen. Okay, we'll keep the 41% jokes to another time. But no. Okay, seriously. So if you're an edgy guy, you gotta understand the time and place for that. Now, granted, I think Diesel makes edgy jokes here and there a couple times, right? But like when you're making like RFC, like when you're making RFC edgy jokes, you need to know what community is okay with that. And judging from the friend group, right? I think it's safe to say that you guys aren't exactly okay with that type of humor, which is okay because it's your personal preference. Like there's a time and place for certain like styles of humor, right?
Yeah, that time and place was 2016. We're in the year of my Lord 2024. The only people who probably use that humor is the quartering while he pisses in the fucking hole in his basement while his wife fucking gets quote unquote pizza with the boys.
Yeah, and then he fantasizes about how oh my god, if you've ever seen the Willie Mac video on the quartering, it's hilarious because like there's a whole section where like he describes his fantasy of like a girl that he's like best friends with gets fucked by dudes constantly. She cries to him about it. It's fucking weird, man.
Oh yeah, no, he's fucking insane. I like fucking.
Oh, you posted a clip of Josh in the Discord server? Ooh, thank you, Victoria. Thank you so much.
Josh is a fucking spurg. I can't look in, so just let me know when you're playing it.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm driving, so
right, not exactly safe. Okay, I'm just gonna play it right now.
I didn't even know what Bad Dragon was at the time either, and I was just like, oh. Damn, well, smack my ham and call me Sam. Like I just didn't even know. It's an honor that you. Like, I didn't even know what Bad Dragon was at the time.
I didn't know what Bad Dragon was at the time.
He's such a fucking idiot.
Okay, continue.
So he's such a fucking idiot, right? So
Right.
like Josh is this kind of guy that really thinks that he is very funny.
Mhm.
You know, he's like entertaining, blah 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 blah. I don't really give a fuck. He's not. Very famously, for this is one of our. So myself and the individuals that I work with, we're all Diesel's mods. We obviously we stream. We streamed for like maybe a month or so. And we got like this like fucking ancient lol cow on the broadcast by complete accident. This man has a keylogger for his name and came on. For those who don't know who Cybersmith is, you may know his very famous Tumblr post, which is the human pet post.
What?
The human pet post. Yeah. So the best way to describe it is, if you don't know Cybersmith, he is very bizarre and very weird.
You're breaking up
He's
a
a
bit.
British gentleman who. Oh shit!
Wait,
No,
you're good
come
now. You're good. You're good
on!
now. You're good now. You're good now.
All right, yeah, there are dead zones. So Cybersmith identifies himself as a libertarian monarchist, which are two conflicting points of view. We will not go there. But he created this post called the Human Pet Post. Am I still breaking up?
No,
Okay.
you're good. You're good. You're good.
Okay. So created this post called the Human Pet Post, and he was trying. My understanding of it from meeting the gentleman personally, as well as kind of getting to know him a little bit better, I think he meant this as a joke because it was discussing human decency laws and just saying you can own a human pet if you do it very humanely. It's a disgusting post, don't get me wrong, but we'll go there. But Josh, after we've interviewed him, after Diesel reacted to our stream and brought me on, Josh is spurging out, being like, I need to debate this guy. I need to fight him right now. This guy has been debated like by people by like Keffels, for instance. He's been interviewed by like other people in the Vosh orbit.
Okay, so no one credible.
I would like. Yeah, but that's the thing. We were like, we're not fighting him. Like underneath the crazy shit that he says online, he's actually not a bad dude. He's just kind of brain broken. And if you just treat him like a normal human and interview him like normally, he'll tell you far more about himself than he has ever told anybody. But no, Josh wants to fight for some fucking reason. But here's the secret. And I'll go, you'll hear it and you'll react to it, and I'll still be here and I'll fucking discuss it. Josh is a fucking pussy. And I'll say that live. And Josh, you can fucking clip this. I know you fucking watch because you and your little girlfriend were on fucking alt accounts in the stream. You're a fucking pussy.
Oh, they're alt account. Oh, you're talking about Diesel stream.
Oh, they were on alt accounts in the stream. We nobody's stupid. Well, I know. None of us are dumb.
it's like his username _1. That's the alt account.
Oh,
it's his profile picture with like a funny mustache.
Oh, I hope not.
This is fun. This is hilarious. So this is just like so this is not an relationship. This is like an actual like physical relationship these guys are in.
I don't necessarily want to dox them.
Oh no, you don't have to. But like this is like my point is it'd be more pathetic if it was an relationship.
It extended past an relationship, but that's how she met him. They did not. Online, they did not. Yes, it was through Diesel specifically because Josh was tangentially Diesel's friend. As Diesel stated, he kept him around to spurg out for like a 5-minute span and would kick him off.
Oh, he's
never for color commentary.
He's his version of the Quack Pack.
Yeah, like he would. Okay, so here's a fucking tell on Josh, which is really really funny. He would constantly refer to himself as our Smaggle. That's how fucking desperate this kid is.
Dude, fucking imagine unironically advertising yourself as, hey guys, I'm Diet Smaggle.
And like, I think Smaggle's really fucking funny. This guy has not a funny bone in his fucking body.
This is the thing with Smaggle. He sounds dumb, but like for the most part, he's actually a relatively like smart dude. He's just
funny.
Yeah,
he's funny and he's funny and insightful. Like listen, a wealth of information is funny, and he says it in a funny way. Josh never did that, and the only thing that he was fucking knowledgeable on was weird bullshit about his own quote unquote ops. That's all it fucking was.
Ops. the ops. Well, what better what better guy to talk about that with than the op block for Falky, right?
No, please don't even go there.
So yeah, I think it's safe to say that Nani and Josh here fucking royally screwed up. You think Josh is gonna respond on his own stream?
So Diesel will go over this. Magically, Josh was streaming his quote unquote comeback stream.
Oh, the comeback stream.
Magically came off. Magically deleted the stream as well as ended it prematurely.
As soon as he saw Diesel was live.
Yep. And we
What a
know
fucking coward.
I won't say how, but we know why he ended it, obviously. It's kind of very, very obvious. He dipped 100%. And yeah, it was very weird. Victoria in the chat kind of like mentioned it. They dated predominantly, but like one time they were together, he got so shit-faced he just quite honestly went from the I love you drunk to spouting the most weird racist shit ever. Like he would vacillate and he would just say it as if it was information that he knew, not necessarily personal beliefs, which I don't necessarily believe I don't think he believed those things.
Wait, so he just
at
like
this time, but he probably did back then.
He would just be like, did you know 13% commit half the crime? Was he just being that kind of fucking racist?
Imagine if someone's hyperfixation was racist facts.
Did you know?
Think about that for a second.
Wait, so it's literally like the John Swan Destiny debate where it's like, did you know rich black men commit more crimes than poor white?
But you gotta think about it. You gotta think about it all. His hyperfixation was skeptic YouTube.
Right.
What do you think skeptic YouTube was? Like, shit. I've barely been on the internet. I didn't even know what the fuck that was. I did my toe in for 3 seconds and I was like, oh, now I know what the fuck this is.
Oh, this is hilarious. Josh, you sound Josh. Okay, I know you need a community to spurg out in. You're more than welcome to come on my stream. I need to see the specimen in the wild. See how he reacts.
Yeah, it's yeah. I mean, you can continue. I'll give my color commentary. You'll hear my color commentary regardless. I'll stay on the call for a little bit. I'll probably switch. I'm about to get home, so I'll probably switch to my real shit in a little bit.
Yeah, there we go. All right. Well, it's almost like he's actually racist because I'm drunk and I ain't doing that. You know exactly, right? For all the for all the jokes I tell on my streams, I think I'm not gonna say I'm a nice guy, but I would say I'm a relatively not racist or transphobic person, right? but
it's one of those things where you don't necessarily listen. You think I'm nice? I ain't that fucking nice. I just know how to speak. But what I will say is this: is that you don't need to be nice. The more powerful thing is how you know how to restrain and also correct yourself. And that's one thing, and that was the thing at the center of all of this was one person, and it was Nani, never wanted to correct herself because it was far too hard to do it.
Oh, of course. Well, she's always right. Of course, you know?
Yeah, and what she did, and I go into this in the stream as well, what she did was surround herself with people who would love to see her burn brightly and fizzle out than ever succeed. Never they want them to succeed.
Right.
Because content is far more fun when you're closer to the sun.
You can see it burn for all its glory, you know?
Exactly.
I don't care. Yes, so he would try to friend everybody. But he would always yap about insane shit to me, and I didn't have the patience for it.
So like he didn't know like he didn't know when to turn off the fucking character. It sounds like 'cause there was no character. It was just him.
No, there was no character. It was just person. Again, you got to think about it this way. It was a world that he was in for a period of time, and then he got out of it for very personal reasons. I don't necessarily doubt that these reasons happened necessarily. That there was a potential that people were trying to attack him and his friend group. I won't doubt that. I won't take that away from him. But I really think it broke something in him that I don't think would ever repair, because he wants to make that his online persona. And when you make something that hurts you your online persona, it doesn't really work. Which is, honestly speaking, the same way Nani treated all of this. It's very evident that Nani had a lot of stuff going on in her personal life. And the addiction to justice and investigation was an outlet for all of the trauma she ever experienced. And that persona was more important than her own personal well-being.
And that's really sad.
Really sad. I could still be pissed off at her. I could still disavow our friendship. But that's still just a sad way to live.
No, yeah, this is a woman who, at the end of the day, really needs psychological help, and I hope she gets that, whether it's through her own actions or the actions of her friends and family IRL. But yeah, this is pretty sad to witness. But you and Diesel ruined her online life, Valky.
Yeah. I know. All right, I'm being told to shut up by friends in chat, so I will shut up.
Falky, I love you so much, but I need you to shut up so you can explain the video. Josh is cheating. Oh, he was the one cheating, not Nani. Okay.
Let the they both were, but we'll get there.
Okay.
So for example, I'm well aware of what potential I can do when I'm back on YouTube, which, by the way, Josh was streaming tonight, and he ran away because he was afraid. But I'll only go back when I can live on my own completely, because I'm not afraid of getting opt, just my parents. Because when it comes to gay ops,
my parents. My mom and dad said I couldn't stream today.
You where you don't see it, and it's usually your loved ones. This is all very funny because this is the shit his girlfriend does, by the way. Okay. Right? So when he was on stream last, he was yapping about some like commentary RFC glup shitto, Charm Skull, trying to dox his friend, right? Which his girlfriend does that all the time. Okay.
Also, wait. Diesel, I can't remember. Josh believes in something. Oh, it's called guilt by association.
Oh, my favorite thing, guilt by association.
That's why he hates Bo Blacks. I do want to correct one thing, and it's not necessarily a correction; it's an expansion.
Okay.
So when we talk about Nani doxing people, I will say this: Nani never, to my knowledge, intentionally or maliciously released information. There are two things really important to note, though. And Diesel touched upon it a little bit, but I will expand upon it for anyone who reacts to his video or his stream or this stream. Nani was not very good at making documents and would place things in wrong spots.
Oh no.
Thus would be how she found specific information. So it was myself that would have to fix some of her documents. I've been in Diesel's community for probably less than a year at this point. And two, more importantly, Nani was not good at separating how she would hide docs, and on more than one occasion, her doc got leaked.
Oh,
and with the way she finds information, it is very bad. Luckily, we staved that off. And this has nothing to do with Diesel's community at all. This was something that I found out personally and had to help her with. This had nothing to do with anything she was doing for Diesel. I will just say that.
Twilight Minda says in chat, she used to brag to Chris and Ark that she could, though. She said that on stream. Oh my god, she's bragging on stream how she can make Google Docs?
Yes.
What the
fuck
kind of loser brags about that?
And that was the thing. And yes, she did publish a Google Doc with her whole medical history. That's why we that's why we had to be very stern with our community, because she did not do a lot of things appropriately with that, and it was actually grossly inappropriate.
Right.
But I wanted to make that note because because she will come around and say people are lying about me. To my knowledge, she has never intentionally doxed anybody. Doxing is in itself the malicious act of it. That is how you get charged with the crime. She's never done that. However,
It is weird. I will say though, I think I understand you guys, like, she's part of like a lot of research teams. I think it is weird though to find someone's personal information for a Google Doc. You know, that's just me. That's just me though. That's just a personal thing.
Right. I mean, we can disagree on that. I think it's that's always going to happen in research. You know, I've done my own research for to help with Diesel streams or my own streams, and I found things. It's not necessarily, and it's the same thing in any kind of investigative process. It's how you use the information, not necessarily like it's what you do with it, not necessarily all the points that, like, if you have, there are rules to it though. Sometimes if you get it extremely maliciously, like if you're fishing for information, if you're contacting people's family, like obviously, very famously, the Ackman Quantum TV thing.
Oh yeah, him calling the Ackman's mom. Yeah, I remember that going down. Yeah,
that is increasingly malicious. Like that's grossly inappropriate.
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously, I can't condone that. And it's just like one of those things where it's like, it's not something you do. And it's crazy. Like, it's crazy talk. You shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, no, just this is so like I'm just baffled by the fact that Nani thought that she could get away with any of this.
I mean, that was the thing. She really did think that she would get away with it. And she and to Minda's like point, she really did constantly brag that she had the ability to end people's online careers on stream all the time. All the time. Like, she was like ulting.
I can ruin your career right now if I wanted to. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Wow, what a fucking loser.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I wanted to make that clarification.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So Josh really didn't want to be banned from the server, and he was very upset when I did. He says, I got ops that have known me for roughly a decade, and a bunch of brown people who are white supremacists in the skeptic community.
What the fuck is this DM?
For my downfall.
This is how he talks normally. You think this is the DM? This is how he talks.
Brown people being white supremacists? What?
I mean, that happens, but again, you got to think. He was in this. He was in the skeptic community. Then he came out. Then he was researching them. Like, this is just like he's brain broken.
Yeah.
Right. So I thought it was funny how he was like, "Listen, I don't give a shit about Bo Blacks. Bo Blacks is a piece of shit." Right. But the fact that Josh was like trying to guilt by association Bo Blacks, but saying that he shouldn't be guilt by association with his spur girlfriend is fucking.
Which is like the Charm Skull thing happened years ago, early on in the RFC, during that show, and like as soon as the like the fucking like doxing stuff with Charm Skull was found out about, they fucking got rid of her. They booted her ass. Like I don't know what the fuck you want to do about like this fucking guilt by association thing here, Josh. But
that was the thing. He was part of the Charmed Skull doxing attempts and situation he was attached to, and thus this is why.
Oh no.
I mean, I don't give a fuck about revealing it. This is why he hates Bo Blacks. Like, he's like, oh, Bo Blacks bought the Tesla. Bo Blacks did this. No, it's because it's this guilt by association shit. However, you'll hear me talk about how he really feels about guilt by association when it applies to him.
Right, because you guys are gonna like obviously the Nani stuff is being brought up. He's like, no, don't associate me, don't associate me.
Fucking insanely funny. Okay, everything he complained about the last time he was on stream, his girlfriend does. Literally. All right.
Yeah.
There's not a single thing that Charmskull did that Nani hasn't done.
It is for those asking, were they dating or did they meet? I won't go into that, but it's a very weird thing. We're just gonna leave it at that.
I know you're watching. I know about it. I know about it.
Fucking Diesel, fuck. I know about it. I know.
I know about it.
Diesel, what do you mean? You know, people are supposed to wrestle for somebody's approval.
Oh man.
You know, that's what's
Wrestle for someone's approval.
supposed to happen.
Really? Well, you know, there's a possibility out there. There's a different reality where there could have been a divine conception of a child as people were watching a stream of mine. You know, I'm just saying.
No, they were planning on fucking do a FPS Diesel stream, were they? No.
Yeah, probably at one point.
No.
Well, that was the thing was like we never wanted to kind of like, again, Diesel spoke about it. We were never really going to move on it just because there was a lot of people involved. I'm not going to go into it. But the moment it started involving like community members and she was actually leaking sensitive info about other people's business, not even Diesel's, we had to like kind of like move on, and we had to do something because like it was involving like a lot of people and it was really shitty.
Goddamn.
That would have been, honestly speaking, that would have been the better universe. I would have liked to live in that universe.
Yeah. You know, it's a shame that one of those people had to go down for gooning with somebody else that wasn't Nani, though. You know, that's
right.
Yeah.
Right, and it's interesting. Always it comes back to Nani. Really weird that always happens.
Yeah. It's almost like I have definitely spent probably about 40 hours this year dealing with Nani's bullshit. It would always be her at the center of some fucking drama inside the community because she couldn't keep.
No, Nani was the mango of the FPS Diesel community. Oh no.
She truly was.
Shit together.
It all comes back.
So this is one that I will show publicly because she has done it publicly, and this guy was a source in a story that we were working.
Oh, this fucking DM.
Story.
Uh-oh.
But you might know him, chat. Yeah, that's scammer payback. That's scammer payback. So I said one time.
By the way,
we'll get it.
It is so hilarious that she tries to like be personal with scammer payback. Because the last time that guy was personal with someone who helped in the Discord, it didn't work out too well for him.
Yeah, and like another thing too is like, why would you fully trust this person to even say this? Like, especially because like, again, Diesel will go into it. I'll let him go into it. But my whole, I'll say it here and I'll say it in the call. This DM was leaked to me.
Oh, no.
I had to deal with this blowout. I had to tell her to delete this shit and make it seem like it was a lapse of judgment.
It seems like, correct me if I'm wrong on this, but from the outside looking in, it seems like all you had to do was talk to Nani for like 5 minutes and then she give you her whole backstory. Yeah.
That's very easily it. That was very, very easily it.
That's not, you shouldn't make that the case, guys. It's one thing if like you're in a trusted group of people and you tell them some personal shit. It's another when all you have to do is just say hi to someone and then you give them your entire fucking sad backstory.
Yeah, like listen, I've said this on our podcast. I say this on my stream all the time. I work in mental health. It's like I work in a hospital. I work in mental health. It's literally my job to listen to people, to talk to them, talk about medications, things like that. Like it's part of my job. I'm very I'm very good with things like this, with secrets and other things like that. It's just like when you don't heed anybody's advice and you keep telling everybody, "Oh, yeah, I'll do that, but then do the complete opposite. At a certain point, people receive what is known as caretaker fatigue, because your sympathy levels, your empathy levels, because it's more empathy than sympathy that I had for her, they deplete to the point where it's just like,
right, because you're not
now
seeing
I
any
just have to
improvement.
wait. Yeah, and now I have to wait until you explode for me to prepare for the fallout.
Mm-hmm.
Time I was gonna do a video on scammer payback. But he went silent, and I bet you're wondering why. Dang sorry. Nani trauma dumping to a source. Okay? A source.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't really want to hear that stuff. I'm not trying to be rude. No worries. It's just rough. But yeah, if you could help, I would appreciate it. Yes.
Okay, so let's have a conversation real quick. Hi, my name is Falji. This was leaked to me. I had to beg her to stop. I don't mind saying where this came from. I had to beg her to stop this. Because I was like, you don't know this person. You're having conversations with this person. And listen, the chat, I'm going to tell you something. Business contacts are not always your friends. You can be friendly with them, but they're not your friends. Nobody wants to hear this. This was a transactional relationship. Nani was doing things for Pierogi and vice versa, Scammer Payback, and vice versa. He was, helping her with things. Now, I have a question to you. If you go to a random vendor, let's say you work for Costco and your random vendor is Domino's. Do you tell the Domino's employee who is delivering all of this shit, this information? Do you tell the Pepsi guy, the guy who drives the truck, who gets paid pretty well? Truck drivers do get paid pretty well.
You're trying to make a shipment. The guy's like, so look, my wife left me. It's like, oh.
Yeah, you talk to the fucking local Amazon driver who's like fucking out of their car because Amazon now fucking gets people from their cars now. They don't even have fucking trucks. And you're being like, so I'm gonna tell you my life story, and they're just like, brah, I have like 15 more shipments today. Please leave me alone. Like,
do you tell him all this information and you barely fucking know him from shit to Shinola? Think about that, chat. Fucking think about it.
Yeah, this one kind of fucking made me furious. There are other YouTubers too, by the way. I'm just showing Pierogi because he was a story, not a creator who I respect.
Oh boy.
But yeah, this is when I say YouTubers, I mean capital Y YouTubers, chat. Okay, and she was doing this.
And this is so sad that she's just fucking trauma dumping to a bunch of YouTubers who are being a little too nice. Let's be honest, a little too nice. Just letting her talk like this.
Well, that was one of the things that would frustrate us to no end. Was she was using like Diesel's good name to essentially get jobs with other people. She would then obviously go to saying, hey, look, I'm doing all of this with all of these people, and Diesel vouches for me, which at the time none of us knew this, because if you're getting a job with somebody, it should be based on your expertise, not necessarily how other people just think of you, especially in this space where everyone has varying degrees of research demands.
Well, also too, it's fine to use someone as a reference as long as you're like, hey, you mind if I use you as a reference?
Yeah, you just talk to them.
When I was because I for a little bit, I mean, technically, I guess you can say I still do, but I haven't done it in a while. I used to make thumbnails for people, and I would reference the fact that I used to make thumbnails for Dead on Dave.
Yeah.
It's as long you need to let people know that you're referencing them, so that way they're not surprised when they get a random DM about you.
Yes, exactly.
So as someone who's like had personal, you unfortunately had some personal involvement with this. What are your final thoughts on all of this? As far as like the Nani stuff go, like your final thoughts.
My final thoughts.
Yeah.
It's a fucking mess. You don't do this. Like, this is just kind of how it is. Don't do that.
Yeah. Don't be drama dumping.
Don't do this. And honestly speaking, if I'm gonna be real, and I'm gonna say this, like, don't fucking think you're more important than you are, because you deserve to get checked sometimes. That's just how it is.
Right, well, especially if she's going around thinking that she's like the Jesus Christ of like fucking making Google Docs.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, guys, thank you for joining me on today's show. First off, before we go, we got some members to thank. First off, I gotta thank Pigeon Salad for being a Super Nerd 3, the $9.99 tier. He's been this tier for like 9 months now. Dude's been like the biggest supporter when it comes to the channel. I can't thank him enough for this. Then we have GG Hearts, who is a Super Nerd 2, an Ascended Nerd. That is the $4.99 tier. And then we have the Super Nerd 1s, the tier you can join for just 99 cents. We have Lady Nerd Artist, J1K, K-Huck, Mickin, McMuffin, Daniel J, and Annie. Thank you guys for all the support that you've shown for the channel. If you're extra generous, make sure to hit that join button. For just 99 cents, you can get shout-outs at the end of every live stream, exclusive members-only content, and stuff like that. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe for more content. This is Nerdy John signing out. Any last words? Oh, also, to make sure you subscribe to Falgi's channel, The Op Block. He does great streams over there as well.
Thank you. Do I have any final word? Josh, go fuck yourself.
Honestly, I feel that. I feel that. The hatred that you feel for Josh, I hope to bring out of you one day during a recording.
Oh, we didn't go over it. This is the final words. If you ever go over this again, if you don't, I'll just say this. He was running to myself and specific females in the community saying if Diesel ever made this video, he would break up with her. So
oh no, yeah,
Josh,
you did say that in the live stream. Yeah, what a fucking coward. Yo, if you make a video of my girlfriend, I'll make sure to drop her ass.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, this is Nerdy John signing out. Take care.
See you.
First-rate town, and all you ever notice are the ways it stretched too far. Well, it has been knocked down, but some of us are still left here between the scars. And when you look around, all you ever notice is you cannot see the stars. This is a first-rate town, you know. You just can't see very far. You can never leave, 'cause they'll all it against me. You can never leave, 'cause they'll all it against me. You can never leave, 'cause they'll all it against me. You can never leave. When the last door closed, you packed your clothes and went back to Montreal. Said it was colder there, a chill hangs in the air, it helps you forget it all. You left an empty bookshelf that I didn't fill till fall. This is a first-rate town, you know. You just don't see it at all. You can never leave, 'cause they'll all it against me. You can never leave, 'cause they'll all it against me. You can never leave, 'cause they'll all it against me. You can never leave. Well, it will fade as all things must. I loved you, but you didn't love me enough. Winter comes, the car will rust. I'll start it up, then always run a little rough. This is a first-rate town, and all you ever notice are the ways it stretched too far. Stuck keep the death rates down, it's colder than a winter spent in defrost. frosting cards. We talked a lot of leaving, didn't think you'd get that far. This is a first-rate town, you know. You just can't see very